That's all they gave up for Jaylen Brown? That's probably what your first reaction was. You didn't delve deeper into the move to try to figure out why this was done. You just looked at it on paper and said, no question, the Sixers got the better of the deal. This was a deal they had to make, and they made it. I give the Sixers a ton of credit. They're trying to keep this, this time frame of success they've had recently going. They want to kind of keep the party going. They had those really lean years where they were clearly losing on purpose and trusting the process, as they called it. And it was embarrassing. They got high draft picks. They ended up with Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, because they were tanking games. And they had a season where they won like 10 games. I mean, it was an absolute joke. I was in Philly at that time, and it was a joke. It was sad. And you'd go to a game, and there'd be nobody in the stands, because why are you going to pay to watch a team actively trying to lose? Which is what they were doing. And they weren't hiding that. Trust the process. Well, people trusted the process, and they won 50-some-odd games, and they were obviously competitive, but they never won a championship. And now you're just like, okay, we went through the years with, they had the Jimmy Butler team. They had, a couple other players they brought in that they thought would be difference makers and keep them where they are and put them over the top, and it never worked out. They've tried to pair people with Embiid. It hasn't really worked out. And this is their latest effort to try to pair somebody with Embiid to put him on a footing where in an Eastern Conference that I do think is wide open, even though the champion Knicks are from the East. On paper, the Sixers with Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid, and if they get LeBron, are as good as anybody. They're as good as the Celtics. They're as good as the Knicks, the Cavaliers, the Pacers, right? They're right up there. It's wide open, more so than the West. You want to compete against the Spurs and teams like that? Probably not. OKC. Time will tell, but what happened in Boston for Jaylen Brown to now be a member of the Sixers? Want to thank James Steele and Nick Carty. Amazing job by those two on the other side of the glass. It's been a lot of fun, obviously, filling in for Rich. I will be back in this seat again tomorrow. Coming up, Freddie and Harry up next here on ESPN Radio. Dan Schwartzman in for the Rich Eisen Show. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
If you missed Pirate Radio Live, you missed.
Former Greenville Rose stand out. Cornell Powell, you put on camps each and every year, and then look out for your folks here in Greenville. So when's that coming up?
The camp is July 11th. Starts at 9:30 to 11:30. Registration opens at 8:30. So come out. If you aren't registered, if you aren't pre-registered, you can still walk up. Everything is free, man, completely free. Just want to go out there and have a good time. Give back to the kids.
Pirate Radio Live, weekdays from 3 to 6, exclusively on Pirate Radio, Pirate Radio TV on YouTube, and on the Pirate Radio app.
UBE and PirateWare.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young Pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at pirateware.com. Go Pirates!
Happy 250th birthday, America! It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Let's celebrate freedom and heritage with a little less noise. During IWI's Silent Summer Rebate, purchase a qualifying Tavor 7, Zion 25, Galil H Gen 2, or Zion 15 SPR and receive a free Caliber matching suppressor. Shop online or visit Carolina Caliber. We'll guide you through every step of the suppressor application process in-house. All NFA rules apply. Let freedom ring a little quieter. Visit Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Looking for Washington's favorite place to eat? The spot locals keep coming back to. Head to Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now open 7 days a week, Down on Main is serving up all your favorites. From the house salad with grilled chicken, to the half club and chips, to the crowd-pleasing fried shrimp plate. After a long day, unwind with dinner and drinks on the patio. It's the perfect place to relax and catch up with friends. And don't miss Wednesdays, half-price wings from 4 till close. Down on Main Street, right on Main Street in historic downtown Washington.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! This is your hometown team at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram with the Summer Hot Deals event that's making waves across eastern North Carolina. Score 8% below MSRP on 2026 Ram 1500 Tradesman Crew Cabs, 12% below MSRP on Bighorn, Lone Star, and Laramie models, and an unbelievable 15% below MSRP on Rebel, Limited, and Tungsten Crew Cabs. Now's the time to upgrade your ride. From all of us at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, proud supporters of Pirate Radio and Pirate Nation. Remember, drive a little to save a lot.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Whether you're joining us for lunch or dinner, Basil's is the place to be this summer. Stop by and explore Basil's new summer specialty menu, featuring fresh, bold flavors in every bite. Enjoy favorites like our fried green tomatoes, the ahi tuna salad, a delicious tuna sandwich, the crowd favorite seafood sensation, and more. Then cool off at the bar with an ice-cold beer, a glass of wine, or one of Basil's handcrafted specialty cocktails. And don't worry, your Basil's favorites and our full regular menu are available every day. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
You know Pip Printing for custom printing and marketing, but do you know they also do custom apparel? Need a company store for your employees, team, or just to sell your custom apparel online? Pip has the team in place to get that up and running for you in no time. Come into our store at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville and check out the clearance sale on jackets and coats. Brands by Cutter & Buck, Gildan, and Carhartt with some items as low as $10. At Pip, we do a lot more than you think. Call or come out to see the We Do people at Pip Printing.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
This is the Pirate Nation, and we are pirates because all you have to do to get anybody excited here is go, Purple!
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome, and I love you guys.
Sumo Kongbe hit, driven back, ECU standing tall.
The biggest thing about Pirate Nation is we kind of get it for as small a community as we are. We really get everybody involved.
Y'all are intimidating guys. I'm saying y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity type guys, and that's intimidating.
We never lose a tailgate. That's the one thing. Undefeated.
Go Pirates! Yeah.
Live from the First Flight Credit Union Studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the First Flight Credit Union Studios. And we are glad to be back with you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We are on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We're on the Pirate Radio app powered by Carolina Caliber. We are on YouTube, and the chat gang is already full as folks excited that we are back live after 4 days of best of shows. Hope you tuned in to those and enjoyed those. But we are back with you live for the rest of the week and beyond as we continue to kind of get you through the summer months. We'll talk football, I'm going to say, each and every day until we lead up to the season, but hit on some other topics as well. We've got our Wednesday regulars. Ken Watlington, WNCT Channel 9, will join us in Hour 1. Donnell Coley from the Reflector in Hour 2. We will also talk to a Tuesday regular. I'll be honest, I missed Mike Mullis and then chatting it up with Mully. He will join us on today's show. Very interesting discussion from Mully and I. A lot of it is just the evolution of protective cups for baseball players. And hope you enjoy that conversation. Also, John McCormick from the Greenville Yard Names will join us on the program as they will be rocking some really cool unis coming up on Thursday. He'll tell you all about that and everything else going on with the Yard Gnomes. We got Pirates in the Pros. We've got Two Winner Wednesday on today's show. One of you will win 2 tickets to a Downey's Bird Dogs game and also lunch for 2 to tiebreakers. And another person will win 2 tickets to the Downey's Bird Dogs and a lunch for 2 at Chico's. So we got a couple of giveaways here on this Wednesday as well. We got a packed house. Shirley Rhodes is here, but doing some other work, and we got the Jackman producing. Jackson is here. Intern Avery is back after a long hiatus. Good to see the fellas back. We got the big dog Glenn Griffin in the house. We've got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, dug in, big time, the little guy. Jared, how you doing?
Doing good, Clip. How you doing?
I'm all right. Good to see you. Jarrett and I will have Clip and Jarrett at the movies coming up later on because watched some movies over the break. Also, I was mad at Jarrett for a good 4 or 5 days, and I'll tell you why later on in the show. And we got Far Left Side.
Strong side.
I'll give it 8.
I give it an 8. 4.
What's up, Chan Man?
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Great to be back. Hope you guys had a great break. Much needed break as we get geared up for football season.
Yes. Chandler, I was able to dunk you with ice water yesterday.
Yes.
And
slow pour.
On purpose.
Yeah.
I wanted to make it last.
That was like torture, man.
I wanted you to feel it. I wanted you to feel every hydrogen and oxygen. I watched a movie over the break. What's it called? Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about water. Wanted you to feel it all. And how about the extra splash? That was a plan cooked up. What do us turkeys have cooked up for Thanksgiving? I think that was a Mark Alexander special there.
It was.
Either him or Dan from
No, it was Mark, because I remember finally got done with that long, slow pour, and I got up from the bucket, and next thing I know, I've got more ice water coming straight to me. Right my face.
It was a good toss, too. I mean, nothing
it was a good
missed.
toss.
Nothing missed you.
Jamie said Clip waterboarded Sean. Also off camera, I motorboated Sean.
Yeah. and that was awesome.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Challenge. 4 minutes in. Already there.
I'm looking forward to seeing Rajay Harris and Brandon Simmons. I challenged those guys, and looking forward to seeing them get doused.
I challenged Cliff Godwin, Blake Harrell, and also Keaton Mitchell, so hoping to see those guys take on the challenge as well.
We already saw one coach do it, Maggle Schwartz.
Maggle do it.
That was a ton of respect to him.
Yeah,
that was a lot.
Oh, man.
They did like a trash can full of
It
water.
was like a big old Gatorade bucket.
Cooler. Trash can?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, so I thought I had a lot of water dumped on me yesterday, but Michael took much more water.
A lot of respect.
Let's check in with the chat gang real quick. Jamie says, Hey now. How did Gavin not make the All-Star game and 2 other pitchers on the Guardians did? One reason is Gavin hadn't won in a month. He had a chance to become the second pitcher to win 10 games, and that one has just been elusive, and got off to a great start. It might still have all-star-ish numbers. I don't know who made it from the Guardians. I haven't looked, but that stinks because he was on a path.
Man, I remember at the start of the I think I might have even asked the question one, is Gavin an all-star starter? And then I think I asked about the over-under Pirates in the all-star game because Burley was off to a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Gavin, and then just Gavin's June was not good.
Yeah.
And
a June swoon.
He had a June swoon, and I think that cost him a spot on the All-Star team.
Did we get any?
I did not.
Under. Jerry says, hello. Welcome back. We are the PRL Chat Gang.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
He said he missed everyone. Gabe says, hey, guys. Hey, Gabe.
Hey, Gabe.
He also says, the first year playing with the Pirates on Dynasty in CFP 27, I got invited to the Military Bowl.
Wow.
At least it's realistic. That is hilarious.
Who was the opponent?
Who was the opponent, Gabe? Inquiring minds want
Is
to
it
know.
State or Pitt?
Hunter says, good evening, cowards.
Good evening, cowards.
Good evening, cowards. Oh, Shirley's not here. We got, Jackson, you got to have good evening, cowards.
Good evening, cowards.
Good evening, cowards. I need you to find that before we go to break here.
Good evening, cowards.
Gentlemen. The World Cup is over for the United States.
Yeah.
So I have enjoyed USA's run, but the whole time I looked at it, with the eyes of a skeptic. I said, is this real? What is happening here? And they kept winning, and I kept feeling like a hater because I was like, I just don't believe this. I don't think this is real. And I guess my feelings were a little justified on Monday night when they just put together a stinker in front of the most eyeballs that's maybe ever watched a men's USA team. People were finally on board.
Yeah.
Monster game.
The hype
prime
was there.
time, hype train. And they just laid a giant egg. And here we are. This is the same USA soccer team it's always been.
Well, look, and I do not watch soccer. Usually, this is the most World Cup I've ever watched in my life. But watching the USA win, and after about the second or third game they won, I'm like, man, I guess USA, they're really good. Then they lost Monday night, and I said, what happened? And people were like, oh, we're just not that good. And I'm like, oh. And so I guess it was just a miracle run, I guess. But
I did not believe in the USA team. I did believe in Christian Pulisic because the first game he was responsible for 2 goals. He didn't score them, but he set them up with some great play, split 2 defenders, nice pass, all that. And I said, we have a guy. We have a Messi. We have an Mbappe. We have a Haaland. We don't. We just have a dude. A guy.
A Jag.
He's a Jag. He's Freddie Adu. Do y'all know that name? Or are you too young?
Bit Adu.
He was like a teenage soccer star, and they built him up to be the next big thing.
I know
like
exactly
LeBron,
what you're talking about.
And it didn't pan out at all. I don't even know if he ever played for Team USA.
He did not.
But have you found Good Evening, Cowards? Okay.
Good
evening, cowards.
Thank you, Jackson.
I had no idea that existed.
It does.
Good evening, cowards.
So here we are, another, and man, it was so positive. I thought no matter how this thing goes, this is going to be a positive feeling coming out of this World Cup for USA. No, after that game, it's not. It's really not.
We don't need any more of this in our lives.
You also had the overturned red card, which I guess was a bad call, but that felt kind of shady too. Like our buddy Bobby Raz from Trivia asked me before the match, like, how do you feel about the overturned red card? And I was like, kind of gross. Like, I don't.
Somebody said they did this with like Ronaldo back like a few years back or something.
No, it actually happened this year. So there have been 4 before Balogun's red card got overturned and suspended. There have been 4 players who were on a red card coming into the tournament. All of them either got suspended or just straight up dropped by FIFA so they could play.
But there's precedent for it. That's fine. I just felt like it was almost special circumstances. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it was weird. Yeah. And then especially it getting overturned, but
it's a part of the new VAR rule package that they involved.
And like that doesn't matter. Nobody's going to even remember that now, I don't think.
No.
I mean, now if USA goes on to win that game, then I think it's something that's talked about forever.
Well, it's kind of like Game 5 NBA Finals. Wemby gets his last flagrant to where he's going to be suspended. It's a non-story now that they lost.
Right.
Nobody.
I even forgot that happened.
Yeah.
I'll ask the question: are you guys still watching it?
No, I wasn't watching when it was going on.
I'll still watch it. I like because there's nothing else.
There is nothing else, and I actually since watching USA, I've actually been watching other games too, and especially when you got Messi playing, Mbappe. Like you find those guys.
I've talked a lot about Mbappe, but Holland from Norway is so fun.
Yes,
he is I wish he grew up playing other sports.
I think I'm watching it more to see if I could find more guys like that. Because when you see those guys play, like Mbappe, the day we were in here, and he was just like. It seemed like every 2 seconds he was getting through the defense and putting up shots and making goals. And we obviously saw what Messi did yesterday in that comeback, which was crazy. But, yeah, I'm not as interested as I was, especially with USA out. I do have a buddy who's got a big wager. He's got a 3-leg parlay. He needed the Knicks to win the NBA Finals. Check. And then he needed the Canes to win the Stanley Cup Final.
Check.
And now he needs France to win the World Cup, and he will win $30,000.
And they are the favorite at the moment. Spain has not allowed a goal the entire World Cup, which is crazy. Wow. The World Cup is interesting, even if you don't like soccer. Like, it is wild. Like, the Egypt coach says, we all saw it. This was rigged. FIFA rigged it for Argentina. He came out and said that. You've got, holy crap, have you seen the Paraguay president leader said about Mbappe? It's awful. It's crazy.
Can't say it on the air?
No.
Oh, gosh.
There's a center who's threatening to sue him over what he did to Paraguay.
Well, the most racist remarks you'll ever see, and she just says it's commonplace. That's the way it is. Like, it's insane.
Come on, and don't fail me now.
You've got the... some countries are like not practicing because there's like a gay pride flag or something. Like there's so much going on around the game itself that it is just wild. It's like a drama almost.
Yeah, storylines outside of the actual story going on.
Yeah.
What I am rooting for, because I am going to watch, is sports, something to watch. As I go along and watch the rest of this World Cup, I want more penalty shots, penalty kicks. Because yesterday was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun between Switzerland and whoever else.
Colombia.
That was awesome. I enjoyed watching that. That was very, very exciting.
120 minutes of scoreless play before that.
That was not fun.
It's fine. I mean, look, and I understand why people hate soccer. I see stuff about the flopping all the time. Although, soccer is very much like the NBA.
Oh, the
flopping, complaining, people saying everything's rigged.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the same thing. They
don't play defense.
They only play defense. That's the difference. They only play. There's no offense in soccer, no defense in the NBA. You can make the comparisons, but there is when it's good. Like Chandler said, who's not a soccer fan, but when you see the greats, you realize, wow, like they are game changers.
And you see the importance too, and how much it means to these fans. Like them celebrating, people crying in the stands. Like you see how much it means to these people. And so, I mean, there's a reason why soccer is the most popular sport in the world. So
I guess at this point, I'm going to pull for Norway because Holland is awesome, and he's got a good personality. I've seen some, and he's a Caniac. Went to the Canes game.
I saw a picture of him in the Canes jersey at the game.
And I think it'd be a cool story if Harry Kane and England won and brought it home. Harry Kane.
The year that we're celebrating 250 years of independence?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you no-selling all this, Jarrett? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what to say.
What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about Jaylen Brown? You want to talk about NBA? What do you want to talk about?
We're not going to open the show. That was a week ago.
Sticking with soccer,
Sorry, Jarrett.
Ronaldo with his last game.
Yeah,
maybe
that was kind of sad. They interviewed like a little boy on the in the stands, and he literally cried. He was crying.
Hey, little boy.
Okay. Little boy, come here.
So I guess
why don't you take a seat?
Ronaldo.
Cashews?
So that's what you want to talk about?
Look, I had my opportunity.
Chris Hansen.
I've been silent for like 10 minutes.
And you come out with Chris Hansen.
Yeah. I got nothing else to contribute.
The door cracked and he saw his opening.
Basketball, I mean, basketball's not over. Summer league's kicking off. Football doesn't start for another couple weeks. I got nothing to contribute.
Jamie said something.
I saw Milt Chamberlain balling for the Lakers Summer League team.
Oh, God. Are we still doing that with that guy? Oh, I meant to ask you off the air. Have the Pelicans played a summer league game?
I don't believe so. They haven't gotten to the Vegas portion of it yet. Like the Lakers and the Heat played in Houston or something the other day. But Jordan Riley's in Vegas prepping to play for the Pelicans summer league team.
Awesome.
Oh, there's Jamie. A couple of people in the chat said nice not to care about soccer again. Time for real football.
I hope it starts to be a trend of actually, I know we don't see former Pirates in the NBA actually, but I hope last year with RJ Felton kind of started a trend of watching some former Pirates in the summer league.
Dude, we could be monster G League fans in a couple years. Just cover that.
I
like
wanted
it's
the
NBA.
Hornets to draft. We didn't have a second round pick, but I wanted them to get Jordan Riley, trade for RJ Felton, to swarm.
Did you say second round pick?
Yeah, we didn't.
Don't we have like 32 of those
We didn't
now?
have one this year. We got Kobe White, so
we can draft so many Pirates in the second round.
Our future is bright. Good gracious, we got so many assets.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a second round pick? Here's two of them.
Who's the three-name fella we got? I think I read he's not going to play for the Hornets.
Oh, Dorian
Finney-Smith.
Yeah.
His contract's not guaranteed. We had to give up nothing. Got 3 second-round picks for him.
Happy anniversary to the decision. That was today.
Wow.
LeBron James.
16 years ago, 2010.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it was the 2011 finals that they lost to the Mavs.
Dirk.
I feel like that moment in sports was where were you at when that happened? Where were you at when LeBron said he's taking his talents to Miami?
On the couch, watching.
That's funny. Like, I remember.
It happened at night.
I was at my in-laws because it's always July. But when KD went to the Warriors, I remember that story.
Yeah.
I was at home for LeBron, I feel like, watching that stupid thing. We'll talk about it with Mully. That was a big, game changer for LeBron and LeBron fans.
That was his 7 years in the league.
That was a heel turn.
16 years later, he's deciding on where to go and try to, I guess, finish out his career.
I mean, that's awesome. You got to give him his props for that.
Gosh.
And still being like a factor. He's not just hanging around on a bench or something.
He's not a Udonis Haslam.
Ooh, call him out.
Sorry.
Udonis Haslam catch a stray.
I'm sorry.
Get that man.
That's the first guy I thought about. Sorry.
Juwan Howard. He was he stuck around a long time. Juwana man. From North Carolina, I believe. Let's take a break. I'm going to look that up. Juwana man. No relation to Terrence Mann.
Brandon Mann.
Maybe the actor. Am I getting this right? This guy?
He was in Life. Watched Life the other day.
You know what? I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Nah.
Raised by his grandparents in Wilson, North Carolina. Miguel Nunez, who played Juwana Man. There
How
we
about
go.
that?
That's your factoid of the day.
Wide awake Wilson.
We'll take a break, come back. Got Ken Watlington joining us, Donnell Coley.
Okay.
The Mully Man. We'll talk some yard gnomes with John McCormick, Clip and Jarrett at the movies, and a lot more coming up, including 2 Winner Wednesday, and let's do it right now. Let's go caller 4, 317-1250, wins 2 tickets to a Downey's Bird Dogs game and lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers. 317-1250. Caller 4 right now is a winner. Back with you after this.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Hey Birdlands, Family Sundays are a day full of fun for kids of all ages. Before the game, meet the Orioles mascots, grab autographs, and watch the kids take the field for the national anthem. During the game, kids take over with kid-friendly music and inning breaks, kid guest splashers, and more. After the final out, stay for Kids Run the Bases, presented by Wise Markets, where kids 4 to 12 can run the bases, just like the pros. Bring your whole fam to the yard on Sundays. Visit Orioles.com/Family Sundays.
Hello, Pirate fans. Jeff Stein coming at you from Brown & Wood Buick GMC. For Buick, we've got Invistas at 0.9 with $1,000 purchase allowance. Encore GX 0.9 with $2,250 in purchase allowance. Envision also with 0.9 with $1,750 in purchase allowance. And Enclave 0.9 with $750 in purchase allowance. Only at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. We've got 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Hey, Pirate Nation, Bryce Williams here, former ECU tight end and proud customer of Stroud's Marine. Boating season is finally here, and there's no better place to get your boat ready for the water. From tune-ups to parts and accessories, the team at Stroud's Marine has you covered with expert service and hometown-friendly care. So whether you're casting a line or cruising the coast, stop by Stroud's Marine today and let's get you boating right. Follow Stroud's Marine on Facebook and Instagram or visit stroudsmarine.com to learn more. See you on the water. Go Pirates!
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
It's bow time. Sometimes the craving for Bojangles Supremes is so strong you've just gotta have them, even when your gas tank is on empty and Bojangles is still 10 miles away. Nothing beats the flavor of Bojangles juicy golden Supremes, especially when they're part of a perfect combo with 4 boldly seasoned chicken Supremes, a made-from-scratch biscuit, fixin', and some legendary iced tea. The only thing that can satisfy your hunger is that delicious southern flavor. So when the craving is supreme, order ahead on our app and put the pedal to the metal. It's bow time.
Hey, Pirate fans, did you know there are thousands of special needs children and adults right here in our community that loves ECU athletics as much as you do? Robbie's Clubhouse is a local nonprofit organization that can turn your unused ECU tickets into a fun day for a family with special needs. If you can't make it to the next Pirate game, simply call 1-800-DIAL-ECU and donate and designate your tickets for Robbie's Clubhouse. Go Pirates!
This is Dale Murphy, 2-time National League MVP and number 3 with the Atlanta Braves. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Stop by today or visit capitalsubaruofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru of Greenville, love what you drive. Now, let's take it back in. Hey, yours clip.
Thank you, Jack, man, helping us out. We also got intern Avery.
Shout out.
The crew is here. Josh Aldridge, our winner of the 2 tickets to the Downey Spur Dogs and Lunch for 2 at Tiebreakers. We'll do another giveaway coming up later on in the program.
I hope he's enjoying South Florida.
Josh Aldridge? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Different guy.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember when he won on the treasure chest. Yeah. We talked to him. Guest alert coming up Thursday on the show. Really excited to talk to ECU's all-time leading rusher, Junior Smith. He will join us on the program, who, he's a Hall of Famer and has an interesting perspective of being a great player here and also a coach, running backs coach, when Chris Johnson was here. So we'll talk about his time as a player, coach, and and everything else. He is an all-time fan favorite and might have the top 2 rushers all-time in ECU history. I'll try to get Rajay on tomorrow as well. And Jake Hunter is going to join us, former Pirate pitcher. I got a text from Jake Hunter on, when is this? This is Thursday, June 25th. And he simply said, I don't want to talk about it. That was the LaMelo Ball trade.
Yeah.
So I guess he's ready to talk now. Mm-hmm. So we'll get Jake Hunter's thoughts on that.
Time heals all wounds.
And talk about what he's up to in the baseball world as he joins us on the show. Ken Watlington joins us now via in person.
Yeah.
What's up, Ken?
What's up, y'all? How are you?
Doing good.
Man, we're sweating.
It's hot out there.
It's hot.
Real hot.
Hotter than a damn $2 pistol.
Man. Whew. Ken.
Yes.
Did you watch the USA debacle the other night?
I mean, I watched the first half or so and then kind of figured out, this is not going to end well, and spent my time watching another game, which also did not end well. So I'm just kind of done with sports.
That was an epic game, but a bad loss for the Braves.
Yeah. The comeback was great. The grand slam, and that was Monday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And they had a great comeback on Sunday.
And lost both.
And now and last night was
lost
kind
again.
of the nail in the coffin. You give up 10 RBI to one guy.
I didn't even see that. I just checked the score.
Not good.
Saw we were down 4-1 and Skeens was pitching. How did Skeens? I guess Skeens did.
Skeens was okay.
Yeah.
He has not had a great season. I mean, to his standards, Braves would take him right now for sure. They're struggling. I mean, they are really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling by August 1st, they'll probably be in 4th in the division. They're that bad.
Well, not only are the Phillies 2 games back,
the Marlins,
the Fighting Fish, the Fighting McCullough are just 3 games back. The Marlins are 50-42.
Yeah, they just had their best month ever in June, ever in the history of the franchise. Went 20-6, I think. And they're making a push. The Nats are only 6.5, I think, back. The Braves are staring out 4th place. The Mets will never catch the Braves this season, but the Braves.
Nats won the other day.
Huh?
Nats won the other day.
Nats are they got some young talent. They're fun to watch.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate you chiming into the segment. I know you don't watch a lot of baseball, but you're like, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get in here.
I didn't.
And you did.
My buddy was at the game and he posted on his story. W.
Yeah, I was planning to go up to Baltimore here in a couple of weeks for Braves O's, and I'm like, you know what? I'd love. Let's go to Baltimore, but I don't think I'm gonna go to.
You're gonna
games.
go, Ken.
No,
I'm just gonna go to Baltimore.
You're gonna
just go. They got a bunch of good breweries and good restaurants. Get some crab cakes.
I thought you about to say get some crack.
No.
Why did you?
I can do that in Greenville.
Say that.
That is true.
We went on a. You know what? This might have been the baseball strike year because I think we were going to go to a game. We went on like a school trip to Baltimore, and when you're young, you don't have a lot of freedom like away from your parents and stuff when it's just your buddies and so we didn't really know what to do. We had a little bit of freedom for a couple hours, and we decided to go to Hooters twice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 different ones or the same one?
Same one.
In a couple hours.
And it must have been 3 or 4 hours. I remember we went to the aquarium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We had something else to do, and then we had free time. So we did 2 tours at Hooters.
Like it was a war.
and
that second time.
And man, that waitress really liked me.
Yeah, go figure.
I thought she did. That's what I remember about Baltimore. So see if they still have that, Ken.
I doubt they do.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
God, when I was in Charlotte last year for American Conference Media Day, Hooters had just filed bankruptcy and they had one downtown just shut down.
Yep, just gone. Yeah.
So
I think a lot of them are closing.
You fellas don't have youngins that you or I know about.
Yeah, that I talked to.
You ever heard of Great Wolf Lodge?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Y'all go often? Y'all go together?
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been around for a while.
You see the commercials.
Okay.
You hear about families going.
I'd never heard of, I guess I had.
It's got the water slides and stuff,
all the
right?
commercials on the kids' channels.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I liked it. But across the street, I wanted, I guess the food wasn't inclusive. And we got the buffet and was like, holy crap, we need to find something else to eat. And I was like, oh, there's a restaurant, Twin Peaks.
Oh,
and my wife was like, are you kidding? I'm like, no. What? I mean, it's a great show.
You thought it was themed?
I did not realize it was kind of like
it is, yes.
a Hooterific type place.
Tilted Kilt.
Never heard of that.
Tilted Kilt. Yeah. Used to have one of those in Toledo. Yeah. It's
Ken knows all those spots.
Listen, You get to be my age, you're single, and you're hungry. You got to go to eat. Sometimes the
dinner and a show.
The clothing is not.
We did a lot of Hooters stuff with Pirate Radio, and so I would get food from there. And my wife had to admit she liked
it's good.
The sliders and stuff, the burgers.
The curly
wings
fries were good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Hooters.
At least the one in Green.
Yeah. Oh, Chandler Honeycutt, former Hooters employee. That is not a joke.
He still has the orange shorts.
Yeah.
Segment 1, I talked about motorboating him. Segment 2, he is a former Hooters employee and washed dishes. Chandler, real quick, how would you describe your work experience at Hooters?
It was fun.
Well, vibe check. What number would you give?
Vibe check, definitely a 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Washed a lot of dishes, and I was able to on the downtimes walk outside and watch sporting events.
Okay. What did you wear? What was your uniform?
Tank top and short shorts.
I can't get that out of my head.
All right, Chan, man.
See you guys.
See ya. I also like the thing where they put the ticket up there and flash on the road.
I wanted one of those in my house.
I wanted that for trivia.
Yeah.
Like somehow set it up.
Turn your answer in.
Where people could sling their answers up.
Yeah, that wouldn't impale somebody.
You talked about a buddy going to a baseball game. What? That seems really boring to me. I hate to say it.
Yeah, going to a baseball game.
Yeah,
really.
I know a lot of people enjoy it.
Oh,
but
yeah. I love it.
Even
if it's a team I don't root for, I just like
a third of my job.
Being out there eating some peanuts, drinking an alcoholic beverage, just relaxing on hopefully a nice day of weather.
Yeah,
I love.
Yeah, I do that at home, Ken.
Sure.
But there's
you got to get out of the house, son.
I guess I can do it on the front porch.
I guess so.
As a spectator, I would love to go.
What are the other options as a player? What do you think you're going to play in the game? Oh, I hear what you're saying.
In a working capacity?
Yeah.
I'm considering going down to see if the dogs are home this weekend. Go see
the Devil
Bird
Dogs?
Not the Devil Dogs. Nobody wants to go to Zebulon.
Whoa. Wow.
All right. You're off.
Oh, he cut his mic.
Yeah, I'm kidding. At least you're not going to Wilson. The traitorous warbirds.
Listen, it's not the city of Wilson's fault. I mean,
you got to blame somebody.
I'm not blaming Wilson. I'm blaming the warbirds.
I'm blaming Tim, the Toolman Taylor's neighbor, Wilson.
I'm blaming the Milwaukee Brewers.
The volleyball from Castaway.
Blaming Robin Yount and Ryan
Paul
Braun.
Molitor.
It's Paul Molitor's fault.
Gotta be.
All right. What sporting event would you like to see the most that you have not attended?
I want to go to England and go to a soccer game. Premier League
Yeah.
championship, something like that. Just get that whole vibe, see what it's like. Looks like it's freaking incredible.
Very cool to see the England fans become Michael Harris fans and do the chants for him. That was fun.
There's only one Michael Harris. Braves haven't won since then, but that's not true.
I like that they the chants that they do. They had a good one for my guy Wilfred Boney. Come on, Wilfred Boney, score some goals for Swansea. We go wow, wow, wow. Like they have chants for all the players. Maybe we should adopt
Jamie Tart.
Yeah,
that's Ted Lasso. But
Jared, you on board? Fernando, we could do one for Fernando, Brock Bowers.
I'm going to see Wrexham in a couple of weeks if you want to go.
I'm good.
All right, man.
Where's that?
It's in Philadelphia. Chester, PA.
I'm down to go to Philly.
Yeah. I thought it was in Wales.
No, we're not going to Wales. I am planning a trip to Finland, though. Finland to see the Carolina Hurricanes.
To see where Sebastian Aho was raised.
An hour down the road.
You know what? I want to go to Northern Europe.
Is that exhibition or is that
it's regular season? Yeah,
that opens up the regular season.
I know. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks into the season, but yeah.
What? So October,
November 12th and 14th, they play Seattle.
They don't have AC
in Helsinki. Well, I don't think they'll need AC.
That's what I'm saying.
In November,
that's a good time to go.
It's gonna be cold. It is the happiest place on earth, supposedly.
I would like Canes game. Never been to a hockey game or.
Oh yeah, you need to go.
It's only an hour down the road.
Got him.
He's going to Finland.
I love this mini rivalry.
Turn my mic off.
Nick's home game. I want to go.
At the Garden.
The Garden's great. I've seen 2 college basketball games. Well, 3 college basketball games there, and it's phenomenal.
Tournament.
It was the NIT championship in 2010.
Okay.
When Dayton beat Carolina, me and my dad met up in Midtown Manhattan to watch Carolina lose the NIT, and then they have that CBS Sports Classic every year. It's Carolina, Kentucky, Ohio State. Was UCLA, but now UCLA's out, and I forgot who they placed, but I saw Carolina, Ohio State, Kentucky, Kansas. Not Kentucky, Kansas. Kentucky, UCLA.
I might
doubleheader.
go Big East tournament game over Nick's game in the Garden. See, like Georgetown and
Ticket probably be cheaper.
I want to see DePaul and Creighton in the Garden. That's my dream right there.
At noon on a Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly. For me, like either, so I've gone, NFL, obviously, Major League Baseball, NHL, NBA. Probably like, I kind of want to go to a race.
Yeah, I've never been. I'm going next month to
That's
Richmond.
crazy. You've never been.
Yeah, Richmond. Richmond's fun.
Not everybody's rich like you, Clip.
Ugh.
I did not know you have to be rich to drive to Richmond, Virginia. But I guess it's in the name.
God, this guy.
This is great, man. This is good.
Get it all in.
Love it. Race. I don't want to go to the Masters. I don't want to go to a golf tournament and stand around.
I kind of do want to go to the Masters because they got all that food for like $2, and I'm like, let's eat.
You can eat here.
But you can't get a pimento cheese
only
sandwich.
goes to games like, I gotta eat peanuts, man. Like, dude, you can do all this stuff.
But no, it's about the encompassing package of all of it coming together.
But have you ever done it while getting skin cancer? And it's great.
Yeah, I have.
Wimbledon, tennis. Anyone?
Where's that at? I'm not even joking. I keep forgetting.
Oh Lord,
take a guess.
No, France.
It's in Newark, New Jersey.
Bless, dude. You're doing a bit?
I'm not doing a bit.
Okay, so the French Open is in France.
Mm-hmm.
Oui.
Yeah.
Australian Open.
Where's Wimbledon?
I guess New York.
The U.S. Open is in New York.
Okay.
So where's Wimbledon?
Australia.
The Australian Open is in Australia.
Where the hell do they play?
We have one more major. It's Wimbledon. Where is it?
England.
Boom.
All right.
London.
Nailed it.
Look, man, this time of the year sucks for me because I only watch football and basketball and movies.
You ever thought about, picking up another sport?
No. I'm dug in, man. Stuck in my ways.
Fair enough. We will talk movies in a moment. Can you see anything lately?
I watched on Netflix last night when the Braves started sucking, which was first inning.
Is that a documentary about this season when the Braves started sucking?
Listen, they're going to be teaching generations about the collapse of the 2026 Atlanta Braves. I started watching, it's 4 or 5 years old on Netflix. Leo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence. Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
I think I watched that. It didn't really stick with me.
It was fine.
Okay. Yeah.
It was fine.
Leo
It was a little
good.
morbid because literally everybody dies except for like 5 people.
Kind of a weak script.
Yeah, but
I watched Sheep Detectives for the second time.
Wow.
We will talk more about that. I watched Project Hail Mary. We will talk about that.
I do want to see that.
Saw some older movies as well.
Saw my favorite movie ever in the theaters this weekend. First time ever. Jaws. Saw that.
How many people go to Jaws in the
It was
movie
packed.
theater in 2026?
I saw it.
This is the anniversary,
Yeah,
right?
they put it out every July 4th, and it was packed. I mean, it's hot out. People going to sit in the AC. And I almost got trampled by an older couple.
Oh,
yeah. Almost got trampled by an old couple. And once I figured out what they were going to see, I'm like, that makes sense because they didn't have manners, and they were going to see Young Washington.
What's that?
It's just old
George?
Karen. Yeah, George Washington. Angel Studios. Not good.
Ken, you would love a movie theater. They have popcorn and drinks.
Yeah, but it's not outside.
And you know what? It's not.
If we still had drive-ins,
it's not cheap.
Sign me up.
There's one in God, where's it at?
I ain't going to somebody's backyard in Zebulon.
No. I think it's Henderson.
I think you're
and
right.
they do
actually,
double feature drive-ins.
Yeah, there's very few drive-ins left. Used to be one in Williamston when I was growing up. I remember going to.
Man,
CL says, I love a sports talk guy that only watches 2 sports.
Amen.
But he loves those sports and can really dive
Those
in.
are the money-making sports.
But you're done with the World Cup, huh? No World Cup.
He never started. And I appreciate that.
They had Sweden and Colombia on at the bar yesterday, and I was watching the weather.
Wow.
But
It
the
was,
storms were coming. So.
Switzerland.
There were storms that were coming, yeah.
Not that it matters.
Sweet.
It was Switzerland. The Swiss.
Swiss.
Let's take a break. Remember we talked about the Swiss Army knife?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't very neutral.
No.
God, I kind of get. I mean, I get it. It wasn't funny, but I get it. We'll take a break. Come back. Ken Watlington is on one today, folks.
Oh, it's something.
And we will talk more to him. Got Donnell Coley, got John McCormick, the Mully man, Mike Mullis, another giveaway, Pirates in the pros, and more. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live after this.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids.
On October 9th, it's country music star Brantley Gilbert, along with special guests John Morgan and Jay Webb. For tickets, visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Ready to take the road less traveled? This July, get behind the wheel of a new 2026 Subaru Outback Premium at Capital Subaru of Greenville. With $4,304 total due at signing, you can lease it now for $305 a month for 36 months. That's all happening right now at Capital Subaru of Greenville off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru of Greenville, where your adventure begins. Price does not include tax, title, or registration fees. See dealer for details. Offer expires July 31st, 2026.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it again, sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Listen up, friends. Operation Pizza is a go at Papa John's. They're introducing new personal pizzas just in time to celebrate the premiere of Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. These adventure-sized pies come in new exciting flavors like Sheriff's Roundup, Space Ranger Roni, and Reach for the Pie, and specialty Rootin' Tootin' Ranch Dippin' Sauce. Or take your personal pizza to infinity and beyond by creating your own flavor just for you. Order 2 or more with Papa pairings and get yours for only $6.99 each. See Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5 in theaters June 19th. Rated PG.
This is Dr. Hote from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
Hey everybody, this is David Glenn, and you're listening to my favorite station in Eastern North Carolina, Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. Now let's take it back in. Hey, here's Clip.
We are back on a Wednesday. Was that your sigh for being back at work?
My legs kind of give me some props.
And a Charlie horse, whatever you call him.
No.
All right, cool. Kenny says, love seeing Pirate Radio videos doing the Ice Bucket Challenge for Chris Johnson. ALS sucks. Also says, the mayor in Jaws was from Washington, North Carolina.
Yeah.
How about that? Jamie said, Ken is all hopped up on peanuts.
I do love some peanuts. I think I'm allergic, but...
Are you really?
I get like heartburn every time.
That's just the salt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hypertension.
Jared, you allergic to anything?
I don't think so. Pollen.
I don't know. Sometimes like grass, weeds, stuff will get me pretty bad. I was bush hogging on a tractor with no cab, so it was out in the open. Ken, you would have loved it.
Yeah, in the country.
And
was there peanuts?
My dad dropped me off, and came back a few hours later, and was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Your eyes are swollen shut.
He was like, "It looked like somebody punched me in both eyes. Like it was so swollen, I didn't realize I'd just been rubbing them." So I don't know if that was a certain plant or I don't know. I don't know what got me, but it got me good. There's so much stuff that's out there that's not news. Like today, I saw Diana Rossini with her family on the 4th of July. Like,
on a cruise ship.
It's not
weird folks.
It's not news. Like, okay, that's fine. Is this Brandon Ayuk situation news? I think part of it is news, right?
Yeah, I mean, like it's the dead period. But if he keeps getting on social media...
I think he's too far gone at this point. I guess somebody will sign him, but, like, he's now, like, beefing with Jaden Daniels. Did he really say, you're on my team now? Like, does he really think he's on Washington? Like, I'm kind of worried about it.
It's all a play, man.
Yeah, but what is the end game?
I don't know. You think somebody like him has a plan? He just goes out and does,
and he is doing big time. I don't know the situation, but I guess he's now going after what he thinks is his teammate, Jaden Daniels. I'm worried about the dude.
You got to do something in the summer to stay entertained.
I guess, and he's entertaining himself.
I mean, what we talked about with Tony a few weeks ago, it's like these wide receivers get together, they have a meeting, and then just like, all right, who's going to be
They draw straws.
Yeah,
who's the
craziest
guy? Yeah. So, like, Andre Johnson never got it. Marvin Harrison never got it. These guys were just calm their whole careers. Yeah. And somehow Jerry Rice, just the entire time, never got the straw.
Art Monk.
He tried to get it, but had to stay boring his entire career. T.O. got it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Ocho was off and on.
A.B.
He got it a few times. A.B. He pulled it quite a bit.
Santana Moss.
Never got it. He was a cool dude. Tim Brown never got it.
Mm-hmm.
Very understated fella. I guess is the play that if Brandon Ayuk didn't do this, he would be irrelevant. Is he trying to stay relevant? Because he had a good year. When's the last time he had a good season?
Last
3
time he
years
played,
now?
I mean,
like let's see his numbers. So 2020. He hasn't played in 2 years?
Yeah, just injured.
Yeah. Okay. So, again, he has not been good since 2023.
So, he's definitely signing with Washington.
Well, Brandon Lloyd, come on down. Remember him? Another Niner who had a good year, came to Washington. Nothing.
Yeah.
Ayuk's not going to be a commander, and I think some crap team will get him, but I don't know who. Maybe the Raiders.
Maybe, but I mean, lacking at the wide receiver position, but they seem to like it. The front office seems to like it. They haven't made any moves. There's plenty of guys available.
They still got Mayer.
Stephon Diggs. Yeah, he's back up tight.
So they got Bowers. They got 2 good tight ends.
Yeah, and I mean, people want to complain about this, and I've been one of them. But hell, you look at it, it's like Brock Bowers is going to be your number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
Really, no matter who you, unless you bring in a guy like Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, he's the man. I saw a tight end rankings for 2026. They had Chig. I keep forgetting about him. For Washington, picked him up from Tennessee as number 5.
Man.
Is he that good?
I don't know.
He won't be now.
Just doom and gloom.
I'm Mr. Optimism, I'm telling you.
Is Mr. Brightside by the Killers your least favorite song of all time?
The Atlanta Braves have ruined me this summer.
Ruined. Tight end rankings. Coming up. Oh, by the way, guest alert. Phil Steele joins us Friday, July 17th. So we'll talk to the college football guru. Also, I think my buddy CW, Mr. Fantasy, we talk to every summer, will join us. I talked to him last week. He's already done 19 fantasy drafts.
Gosh.
19 best ball fantasy drafts. Tight end rankings. Now, this is fantasy for 2026. Number 1, you got Brock Trey McBride.
Yeah.
Who's his quarterback?
Jacoby Brissett.
Trey McBride, number 1. Brock Bowers, 2. Colston Loveland, number 3.
Year, yeah.
Tyler Warren, number 4. Harold Fannin Jr. from Cleveland.
Bowling Green graduate.
What kind of list did I see? Because Chig is not even on my screen, unless I'm missing him. Number 23.
All right. Hey, it's subjective.
Yeah, 2 very differing lists.
Well, this is why I hate fantasy football, because it's not real football. That could have been...
It's in the name, fantasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, people use fantasy to be like, this guy's great, this guy's awful. It's like, how about you just watch the game and shut up?
Yeah.
The eye test.
I tend to agree with some of that, Jarrett, because I try to take them as 2 different things, but it is difficult to do sometimes.
I had to get out of fantasy sports because I would start to openly root for bad things to happen to my team. All in the name of my fantasy team doing well. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't want somebody to go for 6 touchdowns against Washington, but it'll help my fantasy team. And then it happens, and I'm like, this kind of sucks.
I kind of got into fantasy as hard as I did for the opposite reason, Ken. Washington, their season's over by week 8. I'll still have reason to watch football and be engaged. So, but yeah, I can separate. And you know what? 2012, not that I was young then, but I traded for RG3 at the end of his rookie year, got hurt. Had the opportunity to do it at the end of Jaden Daniels' year. The guy knew I would do it. He said his guy's going to take Jaden Daniels. I didn't. I grew up in that time span.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I really grew.
What, 14 years?
In 14 years, I really matured and said no, and Jaden Daniels got hurt. But he's going to bounce back big time this year.
You sure about that?
I'm not sure about that, but I hope he does. Or maybe we bring in Ayuk and get rid of Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, it's his team now.
Trade Jaden Daniels.
It's Brandon Ayuk's team at the moment. All right. What are you guys looking forward to in the sports world?
The World Cup.
Football.
Like just in general, or like coming up like immediately?
What's the next thing on the sports calendar you're excited about?
Summer League basketball.
College basketball opening night.
Really? That's it? Saw on Thanksgiving, Ken, you'll be able to watch John Calipari's team, which is Arkansas, take on Michigan State.
Wow.
Okay.
There's your Thanksgiving plans.
Yeah, that was, and last year there was a couple good games on Thanksgiving. Carolina, Michigan State, and Duke, Arkansas, I believe.
Feast Week's awesome.
Yeah.
Love Feast Week. Looking forward
But these
to
are standalone games. It used to be the tournaments, the Maui, and all this other stuff. Now they're just starting to get these standalone games, and Duke's going to play a couple of standalone games on Amazon Prime this year. And
I wonder if ECU will go somewhere this year again.
Yeah.
We should find out pretty soon. Like college basketball schedule should be dropping here in the next month or so.
What are you looking forward to, Bone? You said Summer League. Is that Hornets or is that...
It's just basketball.
Maybe Jordan Riley?
Yeah, Jordan Riley. Hornets.
Is RJ going to play Summer League?
Probably.
Yeah.
Second year.
Yeah. I would think he gets some...
I mean, hell, like, Sion James and Ryan Kalkbrenner played meaningful minutes, like, in the actual NBA, and they're going to be on the Summer League. So RJ definitely will be on there.
A year later, I'm still trying to get a Charlotte Hornets Summer League Championship T-shirt. I can't find one.
Well, just wait.
There's some knockoffs on Temu.
Just wait for the back-to-back one.
Oh, okay.
Back-to-back.
I need to get a Greensboro Swarm G League Championship shirt.
I'm going to wait for the back-to-back one.
Ken, enjoyed it, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for hanging.
Yep.
We'll take a break, come back. Donnell Coley joining us hour 2. Also, John McCormick from the Yard Gnomes. And the Mully Man, Mike Mullis, in hour 3. More to go on a Wednesday. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Hey, Eastern North Carolina, Mike from SCI Technologies. Got summer travel plans, beach trips, long weekends, time away from home? Before you leave, make sure everything back at home is ready to go.
Imagine this. You're relaxing, miles away, and your phone buzzes. Not a surprise, not a panic, just a quick check-in. With SCI, you can arm your system, view your cameras, and get real-time alerts right from your phone.
So instead of worrying, just tap, check, and get back to your vacation. Because security isn't when everything goes right. It's for the moment something doesn't. SCI Technologies, protecting what matters, no matter where you are.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And now with 3 locations. A brand new Country Mart is now open on Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
UBE and PirateWear.com are proud to offer the Pirate Nation its largest inventory of ECU merchandise and tailgate supplies ever. UBE has the best prices in town, so that makes UBE your one-stop shop for all things ECU. UBE does daily restocks of Champion, Adidas, and Under Armour. Don't forget to bring your young pirates to plunder the Crow's Nest, which is the only kids store dedicated to ECU. Plenty of free parking in downtown Greenville. Visit them online at PirateWear.com. Go Pirates!
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and, of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse. Good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
This is Caleb Reynolds, lead minister at Eastern Pines Church, and I'd love to invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 and 10:30 at 3380 Portertown Road in Greenville. At Eastern Pines Church, you'll find real people, uplifting worship, and a place where your family can grow in your faith. Come see what God is doing right here in Greenville. We'd love to welcome you home at Eastern Pines Church. Visit easternpineschurch.com for more information.
Church services brought to you by S&K Trapping, East Coast Grading, Gregory Pool, Driven Detail, details. East Coast Access, Cardinal Lock and Key, and rentafishtank.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients in Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Cliff.
All right, thank you, Jackson. Got intern Avery here, Shirley Rhodes, the big dog. Chan Man may or may not still be here. Jared Watkins to my left, and to my far left, Donnell Coley. Daily Reflector is in the house. What's up, Donnell?
What's going on, fellas?
We are grasping for topics that are currently going on. How are you doing with that at the Reflector currently?
Doing some Legion ball. Got that going. That's nice. Post 39s in the playoffs. They got to win. Was it yesterday? So we're doing that, and hopefully talking to Norby soon, man. I think tomorrow maybe. So we'll see if we can get some pre-draft stuff going.
When is the draft?
Soon, right?
Saturday.
Okay.
This Saturday?
Saturday. That's what I said. I was like, oh, man.
McGregor's fighting Saturday.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
The legend.
Max Holloway.
Okay.
Is that...
See if we can get him on the phone.
Big deal?
Yeah, that's a big deal. McGregor's first fight in a long time.
Is he over the hill or?
Yes, but still a big name, and the UFC lacks those.
Yeah. Who did he box?
Yeah,
Mayweather. I think I watched that at a friend's house.
I mean, put up a good fight for boxing, one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
What, 8 rounds?
Which also Mayweather's way over his hill.
Yeah.
So take from that what you will.
I feel like that was pretty.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
considering where they were in their careers. I get you.
Yeah,
I wish we had star. I mean, I guess anything is good if you give it a chance and get into it. But like, do we have stars these days in boxing? Like, I remember the '90s.
I mean,
watching.
Not
Tyson, but even beyond Tyson, like Lennox Lewis, and like he had some big fights. The Klitschko's, which we got. They're one of the boys here, and I just remember like Riddick Bowe. It seemed like there were bigger fights and they were a bigger deal. And maybe the UFC took over for that type of sport. But I used to love like the big fights and the feel and all that stuff.
I think there's a lack of heavyweights. I think that's what draws people in. They don't want these little guys looking like me out there, boxing.
But then when you get a go at like McGregor fighting Jose Aldo at 145 and he knocks him out in 13 seconds, and it's like, this is amazing. Like, I mean, the weight class doesn't really bother me as much, but obviously John Jones and Stipe Miocic, like that's a phenomenal fight. I miss those guys, and maybe it's UFC's fault for not finding a marketable star. Maybe it's they found one in Sean O'Malley and he's not that marketable. I don't know, but McGregor's back, and
I think the
it's
UFC has no problem marketing their stuff. I was just talking about the boxing in itself, that boxing aspect. Like, boxing is just so dead because they don't have, I think if they had the Tyson guy knocking everybody out, in the heavyweight division, then and an American at that, then it'd be fine. Then boxing would be back.
I mean, the UFC's fine marketing their events, but they don't really have oh damn, I gotta watch this guy.
Yeah.
Jamie said Friday night fights on ESPN were great. I remember that. I don't know how much I actually tuned in. I just remember like the big events. I was watching with my friends when Tyson bit Holyfield's ear. I remember Fan Man that he flew into, it was an outdoor stadium. It was a roof, and he flew into the ring and got trapped in the ropes. Do you remember that, Donnell?
I do not. I remember the Simpsons spoofing it.
So this is who? Bo. This is Bo in Holyfield. And look at this dude in the back. He like parachutes in to the ring and gets trapped in the ropes.
Yeah, I've definitely seen the videos of it.
Bo Holyfield too, but man, I used to love and like Lennox Lewis. He was so boring, but like he would just jab, never really get hit, and he was just dominant and fun to watch. And I don't know, maybe I should check it out and see if there's a guy I can get behind these days.
I think right now Bud Crawford would be the closest you have because he's undefeated, but he's just so quiet, understated. Not
hey, maybe Don King being old. It hurts.
Yeah.
He used to be screaming at everybody,
Right.
and I guess getting people excited.
Yeah.
And you had the Rocky movies. They tried to bring it back with Creed, but how many Creeds did they make?
3.
Man, that's crazy. Michael B. Jordan. We were talking about our favorite actors earlier because I watched 1 and kind of 2 parts of Denzel movies, and it might be Leo, but I said, damn, Denzel's my favorite actor. But it might be DiCaprio, but it is close because Denzel is just, he makes every movie awesome. But DiCaprio is so good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to because Michael B. Jordan, I brought that up because Michael B. Jordan, I love him now. Like currently, I like him a lot. I thought he was awesome in Sinners.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of stuff. Like even when he was younger, what was he like? Friday Night Lights, I think.
Fruitvale Station.
The Wire, he was young in.
Yeah.
So Michael B. Jordan, as far as like, he's not an up and comer anymore, but younger guys, I guess, would be on my list. But Donnell, who are your favorite actors?
I'm a Will Smith guy, man. Like he's one of those guys where he can get into a role if you ask him to. Like Pursuit of Happiness is one of my favorite movies.
I loved him in the 90s, not only Fresh Prince, but Independence Day at the time was one of my favorite movies. I think people hated iRobot, but I remember liking that when it came out.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I think people didn't like that.
I think I Am Legend was better. But
yeah, and he was in a golf movie that I didn't watch.
Bagger Vander.
Yeah, but no, I was a Will Smith guy. Men in Black took over the summer one year. Great movie with Tommy Lee Jones.
You mentioned Independence Day, and it reminded over the weekend. I listened to Opie and Anthony, Patrice O'Neal, and Jim Norton talk about that movie, and they're talking just breaking it down and how kind of stupid it is. And it's like you think Will Smith knocking out the aliens cool, and then you found out he knocked out his costume, he knocked out his clothes because that's the aliens inside that body. I just thought it was funny.
I mean, are we really dissecting it that much?
Yeah.
No peace. So Will Smith is your guy, huh?
Yeah, I would have to say Bad Boys. We didn't bring up Bad Boys, but come on.
Oh yeah. Go upstairs and watch Martin Lawrence.
Watch Martin Lawrence.
Who's your favorite actor, Jared?
Probably got to go Leo, but
yeah.
I mean, 2 movies that I absolutely love, 10 out of 10. It's Robert Shaw is one of Jaws and Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Quint is the greatest character I think in any movie ever.
Squints from Sandlot?
Quint from Jaws.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Yeah, Leo's, his filmography is stupid. Just so many great movies.
Respect.
Jackson, you're a little younger, which I guess you're around Jarrett's age. Who's your favorite actor? As an actor yourself.
Timothée Chalamet.
No. I'd say either Brad Pitt or a hot take would be John Bernthal. I really
oh my
like
God,
John Bernthal.
my least favorite guy.
I really like John Bernthal.
I can't watch shows or movies with him. I think it was The Walking Dead. I just got so sick of his character.
I think you just like John Bernthal. I don't think you like his acting. He's not a good actor. He's himself in everything. And I mean, a lot of people.
I hate that guy. I don't like Mark Wahlberg either.
Either that or Brad Pitt. Simply because Brad Pitt's been in so many good ones.
Yeah. Avery, you got a favorite actor?
Probably Denzel.
Probably Denzel.
Denzel. I like that. He's cool.
Listeners think Avery is a 48-year-old black man. Probably Denzel.
You just ask Avery a question. It's just one word. That's the best. Like he
got
walked in. I was like, "How was the fourth?"
Fine.
He's like, "Hell yeah, dude."
He just got done smoking a pack of Newports.
I mean, end of the day, I'm gonna go Denzel.
Our break was good.
But Sidney Poitier before that was my favorite.
It's a good one.
Little Sidney Poitier. Who's your favorite actress?
Actress.
I don't know if I have one down.
Yeah, I mean, can't really think off the top of my head. I'm just trying to think of my favorite movies, and I'm not going to say Ellen Brody, the lady who played Chief Brody's wife in Jaws. Not really a lot of women in Rambo.
Can we move beyond Jaws?
No. For Christ's sakes, the other day was 4th of July. Margot Robbie doesn't really have a big role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Not a lot of women in Hell or High Water. I mean, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Selma Hayek, I mean, just based off, it's Selma Hayek.
Man, so that movie I watched with Denzel the other night.
I say Halle Berry. Halle Berry has
Oh, man. I used to be a big... Oh, another movie.
Marissa Tomei.
That Rotten Tomatoes hates, and maybe other people did, but Gothica. I was a big Gothica fan, and Halle Berry. Out of Time, Denzel is in that movie, and his lady interest are... Let me get their names. Make sure I get them right. Let's see. Out of Time, starring Eva Mendes. And
Dean Cain is in that?
Yeah. That kind of took me out a little bit.
Dean Cain's awesome.
But I was so shocked to see him as the foil. Man, I don't even know this lady's name. I know her. Sana McCoy Lathan. Do you know that? You definitely recognize her. Sanai.
Yeah.
What was she in? Family?
She's nice.
Oh.
She's a nice lady.
Cleveland's wife.
But Denzel
some stuff.
juggling Eva Mendes.
Oh man. Basketball movie.
Oh, with Ray Allen?
No.
Love and Basketball?
Love and Basketball.
Yeah, I don't.
Love and Basketball.
More recent.
Denzel is in the movie with Ray Allen.
Yes.
He got game.
Yes.
More recent actress, Florence Pugh. I really like her work, and she's attractive.
She's in that
Midsommar.
weird one. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah. All right. Donnell, we'll go ahead and get to this real quick. So I was trying to connect with my friend Jarrett. We're of different ages and eras, but we have a lot in common when it comes to sports. But I love Jarrett's passion for film.
Yeah.
And because I think it's interesting. He's kind of an old country boy, old soul, but like his interest in film is kind of fascinating to me.
Yeah, me too.
And so we were, I was at my in-laws and going through an estate sale and trying to get the house ready for sale and going through all the stuff. But they had a VHS DVD collection. And so like I found First Blood, Rambo, which is one of his favorite movies on VHS. Lethal Weapon. I forgot to bring them in. I'll bring them tomorrow. I think I have 5 movies for you.
Be here tomorrow.
I'll bring them Thursday.
The original Lethal Weapon?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
I'll bring them Friday. Yes. And spoiler alert, 2 and 3 as well.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some VHSs to give them.
Some heat.
Awesome.
And then I didn't have a ton of channels to choose from, so I watched Out of Time with Denzel. I watched Unstoppable with Denzel. I watched some Crimson Tide with Denzel. I was on a Denzel kick, and I hadn't seen those movies. I think I saw Out of Time back in the day. But anyway, I was in a movie zone. So then we had to take the TV out of the room so people coming for the estate sale wouldn't buy it. So then I was without a TV for 2 days, just kind of, spinning my thumbs.
Yeah.
Along with the work I was doing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a little project here. I'm gonna go back 30 years, and I'm gonna pick my favorite movie from each year. And it took me, 30 so minutes, maybe more. Yeah. But name a year between 1996 and 2026, Donnell, and I'll give you a movie.
2001.
2001, my favorite movie was Training Day with Denzel Washington. Name a year, Jarrett.
06.
2006, of course, was The Departed with Leonardo DiCaprio. So I went through every year, made a list, texted it to Jarrett. Nice and neat.
We had Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday off.
All right.
Friday, I was at the lake. This was later in the day.
It was 6:46.
It was hammered.
I said, bored with no TV, minimal research, could be some changes, but my favorite movie from every year, the last 30 years.
I didn't read that.
And a movie recommendation, Out of Time with Denzel. Jarrett looks at the list and says, Truman Show 98. And I sent him a screenshot and said, yeah, Truman Show, 1998. Came out in 98.
I love that movie.
Awesome movie.
It's a great movie. I love it.
And Jarrett said, I know the movie, it should be top 5. And I said, this is my personal best from each year. It's number 1 from 98. Are you? And then I said some things I probably shouldn't have said.
Are you developmentally disabled?
With the F word, I really made me mad because I was trying to do something fun and connect with you. And you send me Truman Show 98. I know the movie. It should be top 5. How do you think this is a list of top movies starting with number 96?
I thought it was weird too. I was like, maybe his notes app is messed up.
And then I said, The Substance and Cocaine Bear sucked and aren't in my top 1,000 all time, but they're the best movies I saw from those years because I haven't seen any movies from those years. And that was the last text I sent. He didn't send anything back. We have gone like 4 or 5 days without speaking. Did you know I was mad at you this whole time?
Yeah. That's why I didn't respond when I woke up Saturday. Because, I mean, dude, I had been out in the heat on the lake with nothing to eat, drinking heavily. I couldn't see straight. I was like, why has he got Truman Show 98? I didn't read any of I couldn't read. All I could read was 98 Truman Show. I'm like,
this should be top 5.
That's an awful ranking. I'm lucky. You're lucky I typed that out.
I wish you wouldn't. I wish you'd have not typed anything.
I was typing like this.
But I was like, man, my buddy, I'm going to try to be movie buddies with Jared, and you ruined it. You ruined everything.
Clip was like, all of this time.
I know. I know. Nice and neat, Donnell. Making a list.
We got vacation.
You sent it to me.
I will next time.
We got vacation. It's Friday. It's past noon. I am not in the texting mood.
Now I know. My buddy Terrence said no Tom Hanks fans. I mean, he's been in some
bangers,
great movies. Really great movies.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's up there.
Also some stinkers.
What are his stinkers?
The ones I haven't watched because people tell me they're stinkers.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, has he been in a sports movie?
Yeah, League of Their Own.
Boom. Good word.
Nice. Quick, too.
Leo DiCaprio, has he been in a sports movie?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brad Pitt, sports movie. Moneyball.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn, sports movie.
They play football in Wedding Crashers. And he's in Rudy.
That was going to be that was a good one. And, of course, dodgeball.
And he's throwing baseball in domestic
I feel like he
disturbance.
does everything that's in sports, like, related in his movies.
Big sports guy.
Is he still doing stuff?
Yeah.
He was in The Bad True Detective.
He had a Hulu.
Oh, yeah. I watched some of that.
Yeah.
It was...
I've watched the first 15 minutes and then passed out.
Okay.
What?
I mean, that didn't have anything to do with the show.
What?
That you passing out.
It was a Hulu movie. I didn't make it all the way through.
Oh, you're talking about a movie. I'm talking about a show. He had a show on Apple TV.
Yeah, Bad Monkey.
With the monkey.
Yeah.
Bad Monkey. All right. Good sports chat, Donnell.
Me and Donnell were in Philadelphia to watch the Sixers and Celtics. Now Jaylen Brown is a Sixer. Your thoughts?
Man, if only we knew at that point, right?
Yeah.
Like how that is awesome. I don't know. I kind of like it because he needs to be that guy. I feel like he's that guy and it always has been. And now he gets to prove it. So now there's no excuse.
I kind of get Boston moving off from him from the like, hey, he's doing extension. We don't really have the cap room to pay him $70 million a year. But instead it went like the analytics. The analytics say he's terrible. His on-off is awful. And it's like, okay. Like, what are you talking about?
We'll see.
This is AI hoops, man. It's disgusting. It's soulless. It makes no sense. You have these sources say, like, we don't even think he'd be the seventh best guy on our team. If that's what your analytics are saying, rip him up and throw him in the garbage.
It's like having the Truman Show 98th.
That's what I'm saying. It's easily top 5. Jaylen Brown, I think, is a top 15 to 20 player.
Agreed.
Agreed. It makes no sense, especially to trade him to Philadelphia for a salary dump in Paul George and 2 firsts. One could be the Clippers' 28 pick, which was very valuable. But
I cannot wait for that first game when they play the Celtics because he is a guy that takes everything personally.
Yeah.
Everything personally.
Chip on the shoulder.
That's an easy 50 ball. Easy.
And, like, the Celtics are still going to win 50 games in the regular season. Like, they are still a well-built roster. Brad Stevens has done a great job. But I don't get trading him to Philly, man.
Me neither.
More important things. Terrence says, was Leo a junkie in a basketball movie? He was The Basketball Diaries, which I don't think I ever saw. 1995.
Okay.
Ooh,
yeah, he's still young.
That was his like 4th movie.
Good call.
Nice. Back in the day. All right, Donnell, we'll talk some local baseball coming up next with John McCormick from the Yard Gnomes going to join us. So a little local baseball you can check out this summer.
There we go, yeah.
But Donnell, we'll talk. We'll have our Phil Steele magazine by next week. We'll talk to Phil next Friday. And we'll start doing some flip throughs, J-Bone, and talking some teams. So start to dive into some more football talk with you next week, Donnell.
It's getting real. Here we go.
Real.
Here we go.
We'll take a break, come back. John McCormick joins us on the other side of this timeout. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Back after this.
Think downtown Greenville is hard to get to? Think again. The roads are open and downtown is ready for you. Come see us at Fish Street Hardware where you can drive right in for great food, cold drinks, and entertainment all week long. Join us Tuesday for Singo Music Bingo, Wednesday trivia with $1.25 wings, every Thursday for live music or open mic, then kick off the weekend with live music Friday and Saturday, plus yappy hours and fun in the repair shop game room. The roads are open, the patio is waiting, and downtown Greenville is ready to welcome you at Fish Street Hardware.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hello, Pirate fans. Jeff Stein coming at you from Brown & Wood Buick GMC, and truck month continues. We've got Sierra 1500, 0% for 5 years. You heard me right, 0%. Sierra 2500 HDs, 4.9 plus $2,000 in purchase allowance. Canyon Elevation, 3.9 for 5 years plus $3,000 purchase allowance. Only at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. We've got 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today? And then you hear,
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is closer than you think, right outside your front door. With service from American Airlines, you're now connected to destinations around the world, all from PGV. Skip the long lines. Avoid the congestion of larger airports. Fly local and enjoy a faster, easier travel experience. Whether it's business or your next getaway, Pitt Greenville Airport gets you there with ease. Start your journey today at flypgv.com or AA.com. Pitt Greenville Airport. Fast, convenient, and close to home, where the Pirates fly.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Ready to save money on your current automobile loan? Right now, our road to savings couldn't be faster. At First Flight, we're making borrowing easy with our limited time auto refinance promotion. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, Newbern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary to see how one of our experienced lenders can beat your current auto loan rate by 0.5%. All local residents are membership eligible. Terms and conditions do apply. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates!
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And now with 3 locations. A brand new Country Mart is now open on Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
This is former ECU defensive coordinator Greg Hudson, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Boom!
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive, and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's take it back in. Here's Cliff.
We're back with you on Pirate Radio Live on a hot Wednesday. Got the Mully Man joining us, Hour 3. We'll do a Pirates in the Pros recap, as Shirley has put together that for us. We got another giveaway coming up in Hour 3. And joining us in studio right now is John McCormick from the Greenville Yard Gnomes. And John, good to get you in studio. How you doing, man?
Doing well. Just crossed the halfway point of the season and full swing right now.
Nice lid. Got the digital camo with the G and, of course, the famous white beard of the gnome.
Yeah.
Nomio.
Nomio.
Yeah. I had an O to the end of that. But John, it's time to put some color on that beard.
Uh-oh.
Because coming up Thursday, the Blackbeards will be playing in Greenville. The Yard Gnomes will be playing as the Greenville Blackbeards.
Yep.
And this will include a lid, which thank you, John. This is the only reason I asked you to come. You can leave if you want. Got my hat.
Figured
but no, new fresh unis, logo, all that stuff, right? So
yeah,
Thursday's going to be a cool night.
Yeah, definitely. First alternate identity of the Greenville Yard Gnomes. It's been about an 18-month process to get to this point, just from really thinking about what would resonate and connect with Eastern North Carolina, with Greenville, thinking through so many different ideas, and then just ending up looking at one of the hats, pretty much the one that I'm wearing now. I said, man, it's just a G for Greenville and a beard. I said, well, that's it. It needs to be a black beard.
There we go.
Yeah.
Simple enough. And look, it's easy for us to talk about name changes. I do think Commanders is a stupid name because what does it even mean? What's the point? But that's a huge decision for an organization. So that's some pressure right there. But I think you came up with a winner, and I think hopefully the folks will enjoy it and buy some merch and be down with the whole deal.
Yeah, that's what we've said from the beginning. We want to be a community team.
Were there any other names tossed around?
Man, there's so many, and the first thing that a lot of people think of is barbecue.
Yeah.
And there's already been a handful of teams in minor league baseball, regionally and not regionally, that tie into barbecue of some sort. I know in the top 5 originally, before the Yard Gnomes was picked, before I was with the team and organization, Ball Hogs was one of them.
Swine.
Yeah. I would say the barbecue crowd, even dipping into the banana pudding, had a conversation. Trying to think of other things that would connect. Kind of, You guys got any suggestions? We're open to them. Alternate identities are booming right now.
Yeah, true. Jerry says that would be a great permanent name for the team, the Blackbeards. Wow. All right.
That's what a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram are saying. Yeah.
And again, it's Yard Gnomes. Did it come down to a vote? I'm trying to remember. That was I think that's how it was picked, right?
Yeah. So it's predated this ownership, but it came down to a fan vote submissions. There's a top 5. Garden Gnomes was one of the top 5. And then the organization at that point thought, instead of Garden Gnomes, Yard Gnomes makes sense to tie it to a baseball team. And we get called Garden Gnomes sometimes. We get called Yard Gnomes sometimes. I really just like gnomes, and I think there's a lot of fun stuff we can do with it. But obviously, if it's not connecting with the community, then we got to find new ways and make it work with everybody. And we'll see what the reaction is. I'm curious to see tomorrow as people come into the stadium, and obviously social media is another world. But everybody on social media right now is enjoying it, and so we'll see where it goes from day one tomorrow.
Have you guys made the trek down to Nomaco Park in Zebulon?
Yeah, we did. We've been down there a couple times, including July 4th. They're actually playing in Greenville tonight over against. Yeah, so
you going?
So 6:30 first pitch.
No, I got to go home. I have dinner plans, but
Mom making sketty?
No, I think we're just getting a steak.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but apologies in advance for the whooping.
Which one?
That the Devil Dog's going to put on the
Jared's a Zebulon guy.
I live in Zebulon.
I forgot about that. I did forget about that.
And even though he loves America, for some reason, he's all over this Australian team. Like, come on.
Hey, Zebulon above everything else.
Yeah, they definitely have a few Australians in the lineup.
How are the Gnomes doing this season, John?
Doing well, better than ever. We're in third place right now. Top 3 teams in the East. So there's in the Coastal Plain League, there's 2. There's a West and the East division. Top 3 teams in each make it. We're in third right now, and I think overall we're 19-13. So
beyond the Coastal Plains League championship, is there anything after that? And if not, why not? We need a nationwide tournament of summer league teams.
That's a good question, because when I was in Morehead City in 2017 through 2019, there was a couple reporters, like you guys are familiar. Think of Stephen Igo, but for college summer baseball.
I've never heard of that gentleman.
Yeah, well, let's see.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know.
We call him name redacted here.
Yeah.
Igo's my buddy. I love Igo.
Yep. But think of any sports reporter and put that. And there was a couple national reporters that would keep a top 25 and follow it very closely.
Like around the nation?
Around the nation.
Oh, cool.
And so it's like, how can you say this Cape Cod team is better or worse than this Coastal Plain League team? And
I would love to see that, man.
I don't think anybody's doing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like, and then
post-COVID, I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah. It'd be cool to put have a Champions League, put them all together.
Do you know how they did that? Like, because no way they're watching all these games. Like, they have to just, like, look at records and maybe a couple of stats.
Yeah, the people that get really, really big into the numbers. And I mean,
you would have to basically be Aaron Fitt, because he knows all the players and everything.
Yeah.
Because nobody else is going to be able to keep up with all these guys and all the games. John McCormick joining us. John, I'd like to ask you about your background. I remember when you were, I guess, a student at ECU and were doing a lot of things. And I know one cool thing you really got to do was be the spotter for The Voice, Jeff Charles. So you spent a lot of time with the late great Voice. But how did you get to where you are? Because you were on the media side for a while, right?
Yeah, for a long time. Well, I mean, for 5-6 years through school at ECU. I wasn't in the sports management program. I was in the communication department at the radio station. Got to do a lot through the athletic department there. And then 2017, I actually interned for the Coastal Plain League. And then I went to Morehead City. I was doing all the broadcasting there for a couple summers, all the media relations stuff there. No GM. So started filling in, started doing player contracts, started doing some host family calls, started doing...
Sort of like a fill-in broadcaster, but never a fill-in GM.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Dumping getting dumped into that 2 weeks before the season. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I heard Jared say earlier today he's wearing too many hats. It sounds like you were wearing too many hats there, John.
I could give you a couple more hats if you need another.
But I guess you enjoyed part of it enough to get involved.
Yeah, and I still enjoyed the broadcast side of it, but I just realized, one, we wanted to stay in Eastern North Carolina. We wanted to be in Greenville. And two, there's so many more parts to a stadium than an average person thinks about. And being involved in all of those is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So when the Yard Gnomes job came open 18, 19 months ago, it was obviously kind of at the top of the list to keep us here.
And I've asked you this before, but what was it like being in the booth with Jeff and Kevin Monroe and doing those games? Is that stressful? Is it fun? Like, how would you describe being a spotter?
And Marty and David, the four of them had worked together for forever.
Yeah.
It felt like. And so I was there as a new guy. Am I allowed to say Josh Graham on air?
Oh, boy, there's another one. Joshy G. Yeah, he's all right.
So Josh kind of handed that off to me, and then I took it over for 5 years, and I feel like we had it down to a science.
And, boy, Jeff was glad to see you in the chair instead of Josh. I'll tell you that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
We had our score drives. I would go and get Post-it notes, and if we were playing South Florida, I had green and I'd have a purple, and I'd hand them stats all throughout the game.
That's awesome, because Jeff was so detailed. I loved his giant flip card. It was more like a folder, but you remember that, and I guess you had to be detailed too if you were going to be in that role.
Yeah, I would spot checking every single play, going up and down the line, looking out for injuries, and you knew if you were doing a good job because when you handed him a sticky note, if he read it, that's probably good.
Okay.
If you put it on the desk, accidentally forgot about it, probably wasn't good. but it was
Let me ask you this.
one of my favorite things.
Were you doing the game when Tyler Snead made his debut?
Yeah.
He was not on the roster that we were given in the media room. Do you remember, did you know who he was? Do you remember that time? Because I had no idea. I thought a student won a contest or something. This little dude out there that's not on the roster is making plays. I wonder how early on you were able to say that's Tyler Snead.
Every now and then there would be a hiccup, but I will say Tom McClellan worked really well with Jeff Charles, and I actually had interned with them in that office before. And so sometimes the radio booth had some heads up on things. So I don't remember that game exactly, but I feel like we probably had a heads up.
That was crazy. He went from not playing at all to having like 5 or 6 catches that game, and then 12 catches the rest of the, every game he played. John, where are you from? Where'd you go to high school?
I finished high school at Southside in Chocowinity, senior year.
Were you a Pirate fan growing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandfather helped start the public health school here in the 70s and 80s, and then my mom and all of her siblings pretty much went through ECU at some point and have been around here. So I didn't grow up here. I grew up in California, but I spent pretty much all my summers here.
Were you a Chris Johnson stan, or was that when you were in California, I guess?
Yeah, I was in California. Yeah. That's sad news.
Who's your first favorite Pirate that you remember?
Oh, man, that's a good question. I mean, Shane Carden's probably
around that time.
Obvious, but the first football game that I went to, I think the first football game was the App State 2012 or 2013 when it was 140 degrees.
Yeah. Remember that one. John McCormick joining us today, Pirate Radio Live. So big deal going on at Guy Smith coming up Thursday. What time is the game?
6:30.
6:30. They will be playing as the Greenville Blackbeards. Is that also against Zebulon?
No, tomorrow's against Peninsula out of Hampton, Virginia.
All right.
Yeah, I believe in my boys, but I wouldn't want to play against the Blackbeards.
Yeah, good thing y'all avoided that. Yeah. Avoided that one. But can fans, get the merch and everything? Can they get it at the game, or is it all online? How's that work?
No, right now for game one, it's only going to be in person. So we have a few styles of hats. We have a couple styles of shirts. It's not extremely limited, but if you want something, I would definitely recommend getting there early because it's not like we have an endless supply of it. We're going to get more and some different styles of it, but for now we have somewhat of a limited supply, first come, first serve at the game tomorrow night.
Is there going to be something special, like maybe a giveaway or some kind of I don't know.
Fireworks. So no fireworks went really well the other week. First time ever at Guy Smith. That was a lot of fun.
That's pretty historic. Guy Smith has been around a long time. I was lucky enough to play one game at Guy Smith Stadium, but to think it's been there that long and never had fireworks is cool.
Yeah, it always draws a crowd. But we won't be doing any giveaways tomorrow. We're working on a giveaway. We're going to wear it every Thursday for the rest of the season and a couple road games. But Blackbeard himself will be there in attendance.
Okay.
So, Edward Teach is going to be there?
That's the rumor.
Wow.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Know your history.
All right, yeah.
Edward Teach is going to be at the game tomorrow. That's kind of scary. That's going to keep me away from that. But go check out the Blackbeards coming up on Thursday. How's Cole Martin doing, John?
He's doing really well. Really good.
He's awesome
to
kid.
The team and broadcasting, really good addition.
Good to hear. Good to hear. You guys play a ton of games in a kind of short amount of time. What point in the season? I guess we just had the All-Star games. Are we about halfway?
Yeah, exactly. Just crossing the halfway point. It used to get broken first half, second half. Now it's just a continuous season. So your record just continues with you. There's no first half champion anymore. Nice. All-Star game was yesterday. Home run derby the day before down in Florence, South Carolina.
Good deal. Good deal. Anything else we need to know, John?
If you don't have anything going on tonight, rumor is there is a J.H. Rose alumni getting the start in Josh Robertson. So
okay.
Don't call Zebulon yet. They don't know.
Okay. They're listening.
Those devil dogs always listen. Good local flavor. Rose, Conley represented, ECU represented. That's fun.
Yeah,
to have that on the team.
Just mentioned Luke Lambert was an all-star. He closed the game out last night for the 9th inning for the East team. Had a strikeout look in and didn't give up any runs. So try to keep as many local guys as we can on the roster. A couple more coming in even for the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
John, good stuff, man. Thanks for joining us. For people that want more info, tickets, all that stuff, best place to go, best thing to do, what do they need to do?
Yeah, we got just under 2 hours until first pitch tonight. So Guy Smith Stadium is the best spot to be. Right. But if you can't make it tonight, yardgnomesbaseball.com.
Good deal. John, appreciate you joining us, man, and thank you for the lid.
Yeah,
awesome stuff, adding it to the rotation. We'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2. We got Mike Mullis joining us hour 3 and a lot more coming up on a Wednesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
The NU in New Blue stands for Next Up, and with their Next Up mentality, they are staying hungry to go the extra mile just for you, humbly learning through continuous training and a commitment to remain focused on working smart to deliver a new level of service excellence. Next Up means doing the small things right because your home deserves it. Whether it's plumbing, electrical, or HVAC issues, New Blue is next up and ready to help. Visit callnublue.com or call 252-228-5855. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Go Pirates!
Is your car making strange noises or that check engine light still won't go away? At Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service in Greenville, we take the stress out of car care, from quick oil changes to full service repairs. And diesel truck service too. Our certified technicians deliver high quality work without the high dealership prices. No guesswork, no pressure. Just honest, dependable service to get you back on the road with confidence. Don't let a small issue turn into a costly repair. Stop by today or schedule your service now. Bell's Fork Truck and Auto Service. Keeping Greenville moving.
Dang Burrito on Red Banks Road is rolling the good, combining bold global flavors with chef-driven techniques to create flavor bombs you won't find anywhere else. From their classic jerk chicken to their legendary pork belly, they're serving up fresh tacos, bowls, and burritos that defy the ordinary. Order ahead at order.dankburrito.com or download the Dang Burrito app. Join Dang Burrito Rewards today to start stacking points and earning free food with every bite. Check them out at 108 Red Banks or drop into their flagship Dang Burrito in Morehead City while you're cruising the Crystal Coast. Dank Burrito, stay hungry, stay dank.
Hi, this is Parker Morgan, sales manager at Morgan Printers in Greenville. We're a full-service, family-owned printing company specializing in superior four-color printing, serving both the commercial and retail markets all across eastern North Carolina. Whether you need personalized marketing and promotional items, posters, business cards, books, magazines, calendars, or invitations, we want to be your print company of choice. Call me anytime to discuss your project needs at 800-962-1972. That's 800-962-1972, or go to morganprinters.com.
Looking for the perfect bottle of wine or something a little more unique?
Discover Simply Divine Oil and Wine in Arlington Village. With a huge selection of hand-picked wines and gourmet olive oils, there's something for every taste. Not sure what to choose? Kimberly and her expert team are always ready to guide you, answer your questions, and help you find your new favorite. Join the fun with wine tastings twice a month or test your knowledge at trivia every Thursday. Follow Simply Divine Oil and Wine on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the know. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Elevate your pour.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Come celebrate the next big Pirates win at the Rick House. The Rick House is Greenville and Eastern North Carolina's premier American-themed restaurant.
I'm Jeremy Shelton, General Manager at the Rick House. Come see us for a big city feel right here in Greenville. I guarantee you'll have a great experience.
We feature the very best bourbons around. Our made-from-scratch pastas are to die for, and nobody does steak like the Rick House. We also feature an early dining special from 4 to 6. Come see us at the Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
What's better than exploring downtown Washington? Tasting it. Join a food tour with Forks of Little Washington and discover the local flavor. Stroll the historic waterfront and enjoy delicious bites from some of the town's favorite restaurants and specialty shops. Food tours combine great food, local history, and unforgettable stories into one delicious experience. Whether you're a foodie, a visitor, or a local looking for a new adventure, there's no better way to experience Washington. For pricing and reservations, visit forksoflittlewashington.com. Brought to you by visitwashingtonnc.com.
This is Chandler Honeycutt from Pirate Radio Live, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Announcing a brand new location, Country Mart in Ayden is now open. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store, serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. They now have 3 locations in Ayden, Bethel, and Stokes. Stop by the brand new store today in Ayden across from Ayden Grifton High School. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 2. Here's Cliff.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Jackson, you got Pirates in the Pros? All right, let's do that. As we have been away quite a while, but we've got some Burley highlights, some Gav, some Treya Savage, and Jacob Jenkins Calvert on the sheet as well. Let's hear what the Pirates have been up to in the pros.
Chance to maybe deliver a knockout blow. Line into right. That's going to score one for sure. Here comes Walker around third. He's going to score. Burleson with an ambush. It's 8-0.
You got to love Alex. He's asking for the ball because of the struggles against left-handers, but man, can he just hit.
Swing, shot hit to right. That'll bounce in front of Suzuki. That's going to score one. Walker flying around. Throw to the plate. It's going to be late. It's 14-0.
Interesting to see develop.
There's a base hit for Burleson. Fights off a couple of 2-strike pitches and knocks in Walker to make it 3-0.
That's one of your leaders right there, Alec Burleson.
You know when Gavin takes the mound, you're going to get his best.
Well, no question, but Gavin has been struggling. He struggled in the month of June.
Swing and a miss, and Gavin made him look foolish.
That was a good curve.
Swung on and missed. He got him to go fish.
And a good chance to maybe get a ground ball double play.
Came back with a backdoor breaking ball, and Teal is caught looking. Oh, yeah. Caught looking. Second time in the inning, a White Sox hitter can't pull the trigger with 2 strikes. They will all be going up against a pretty unique arm angle in Trey Savage, who made his debut late last season. He goes chasing after a fastball, and Cal Raleigh strikes out. First punch out for Trey Savage. He swings and misses. A strikeout from Savage. He strikes out Emerson for the second time. He goes swinging after one way up out of the zone. Savage gets a strikeout. Project Trey Savage. Well, he gets a strikeout here to Luke Raley.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to center field. Gilarte is back at the track, at the wall, and that is gone. It's a 2-run homer for Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and it's a 2-0 Beloit lead in the second inning.
All right, JC with the dinger, Burley with a lot of action going on at the plate. A little bit of Gav, a little bit of Savage as well. Mentioned it earlier. How about Clayton McCullough and the Marlins? Just 3 games back of the Braves in the East, as they are 8 games over 500. And wonder, let's look up MLB Manager of the Year odds. He has got to be up there. Your White Sox too there, J-Bone. Let's see. Manager of the Year, Will Venable. I had no idea he was the White Sox manager. Has the best odds. Hold up.
Keep on.
Oh, AL. Okay, sorry. NL Manager of the Year. Clayton McCullough, 4th. This has got to be. When is this article written? Because it's got Walt Weiss number 1, and the Braves are really struggling. But this has McCullough 4th right now, but man, if they keep winning, I like his chances. 4th in the NL. Mattingly, who took over as Phillies manager, 2nd. HUD's guy, Pat Murphy, 3rd.
Chad Tracy
with the Brewers, and not that Chad Tracy with the Red Sox. It's way back there. But White Sox still playing well, J-Bone. It'd be cool if they make the playoffs. That would be something you could get on board with.
Yeah, I looked yesterday, and they're first in the division, so good for them.
That is wild. That is wild stuff. Let's go Clip and Jared at the movies. I saw Project Hail Mary. Let me ask you this. Do you understand everything that goes on in a film? Do you ever watch it and say, I don't really know what's happening here?
No, but I trust the writer, director, actors to tell the story and explain it to me enough, whether subtly or just stopping and holding my hand through the whole thing.
I hear that.
I can get it.
And
I'd
maybe
rather it be subtly. I don't like it when they just stop a movie and be like, here's everything that's going on. That's a lot of just Marvel and Mission Impossible type movies.
Understood. And I would tend to agree with that. And maybe I check out, I look at my phone or something, but Inception, and I guess I've watched that a few times, so I understand that more now. But Interstellar, I don't really quite get all the science and stuff
part of it, but I don't really think you're supposed to unless you have studied all that stuff. You're kind of just supposed to get underlying aspects and themes of the movie.
On that note, no spoilers, but is it okay that I liked Project Hail Mary because of the emotional relationship rather than the science? And okay, I was just making sure. I felt kind of dumb watching it.
There's a buddy of mine who he read the book, his girlfriend read the book, they went and watched it, and it's the book was more science stuff and I wanted more of that, and I'm you could have told me that there was less and I wouldn't have known.
I thought it had plenty of science in the movie.
But I mean, the nerds, they want the science. I just want a nice story.
Okay. And I love the story. I thought, how old is Gosling?
He's got to be early 40s.
I know.
Right?
He's still kind of playing a squeaky voice.
45?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He's playing like it. If you'd have told me his character from Remember the Titans grew up to be this guy.
Yeah.
He's still kind of a squeaky, kind of geeky dude, but I thought he was good. I liked him in the movie.
It's just the stuff with the Rocky, the little puppet guy. It kind of, there were some moments where it just dragged, and it's all right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
When they're on the bridge, and it's he keeps going back and forth, the first time they meet.
Yeah.
And it's dude, I get it. This thing could have been trimmed down a little bit. I got it 6th of the year so far out of 28 movies I've seen, new releases. And at first, I loved it. And the more I thought about it, it's
Yeah.
It just kind of kept going down the list, and I don't think it aged as well in my mind. I need to watch it again.
I think it's worth watching.
Yeah.
I would recommend it to, good summer movie.
Yeah, the greatest part of the movie is like Chris Christopherson's Sunday morning coming down, as he's going into space, like that was, or waking up, like that was awesome.
Watch Sheep Detectives with Lily and Judy, and they loved it.
Yeah,
and I'm a huge fan. That's my favorite movie of the year. Which again, I don't know how many I've seen from this year.
That is 7th of the year for me so far.
Wow. What's your top 5? You've named 6 and 7.
Top 5. Number 1, Tuner. Leo Woodall, Dustin Hoffman, the piano movie I told you about. Number 2, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Is that a comedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Canadian film. Number 3, The Drama, Pattinson and Zendaya. That was funny, unexpectedly. Number 4, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. That was awesome.
So that's zombies, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a big zombie fan, but I hear a lot of people say it's an awesome movie, including yourself.
It's kind of like a lot of naked zombies, I will say that. But it makes sense. It's like 28 years later, the clothes would have deteriorated. They're not changing outfits. And then number 5, Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day.
Spielberg, Aliens.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, obviously. All right. Pretty good year, though, for movies.
I'd say so. I mean, you still got, I'm going to see The Invite this weekend. You still got The Odyssey next week. The second Dune Part 3 trailer dropped today. That's going to be awesome.
Jarrett showed me the trailer for
Whalefall.
Whalefall
is good. I don't know if it's going to be a good movie or not, but maybe one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Oh, it's a best-selling novel from 2023.
Okay.
So, I don't want to read too much about what happens but the trailer it hooked me. Yeah. I want to know what happens.
But 2 movies I've never seen. One came out this year. It's a comedy, if you can call it that, but it stars David Spade and Theo Vaughn. 0 out of 100.
That just doesn't sound.
It was awful. Maybe 2 chuckles, but still not the worst I've seen. The Strangers Chapter 3 is still the worst. That's like a negative 1,000 out of 100.
Wow.
Tony liked it though. He told me. And then Dangerous Animals. That was interesting because it's a great villain. And like the first 15 minutes is like, this might be the best stuff I've ever seen. Great premise. And then in the middle, it just drags. And it's like, I didn't need it to be a 100-minute movie. It could have been an 80-minute movie, and it would have been perfect.
All right. This has been Clip and Jarrett at the movies. We'll take a break, come back. Hour 3. Got another giveaway for you. We got 2 tickets to see the Down East Bird Dogs and also lunch for 2 at Chico's. We got the Mully Man, Mike Mullis, joining us, and more when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday after this.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Ready to take the road less traveled? This July, get behind the wheel of one of the select new 2026 Subaru Forester models at Capital Subaru of Greenville. Get there now because they have as low as 1.9% APR available for 36 months with approved credit. That's all happening right now at Capital Subaru of Greenville off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru of Greenville, where your adventure begins. Price does not include tax, title, or registration fees. See dealer for details. Offer expires July 31st, 2026.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Think downtown Greenville is hard to get to? Think again. The roads are open and downtown is ready for you. Come see us at Fish Street Hardware, where you can drive right in for great food, cold drinks, and entertainment all week long. Join us Tuesday for Singo Music Bingo, Wednesday trivia with $1.25 wings, every Thursday for live music or open mic, then kick off the weekend with live music Friday and Saturday, plus yappy hours and fun in the repair shop game room. The roads are open, the patio is waiting, and downtown Greenville is ready to welcome you at Fish Street Hardware.
Michelob Ultra is brewed here. So was the feeling when we rallied together behind one team. From the pitch to the pool, Superior is brewed here. Michelob Ultra, proud sponsor of the U.S. men's national soccer team. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch bundt cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a bundt cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bundt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash.
Buy, sell, trade.
Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Owned and operated by Tooth Boone, they offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. Now let's take it back in for the start of this final hour. Here's Cliff.
We are back on a Wednesday, first live show and since last Wednesday. And we got a packed lineup for you coming up Thursday with, of course, Zach Evan. We'll see if he's over the Jaylen Brown trade yet. But also joining us, the all-time leading rusher in ECU football history, record that will never be topped with all the transfers and everything now. Junior Smith will join us. I think the second leading rusher all-time will join us too. Rajay Harris, Jake Hunter, former Pirate pitcher, will join us. Coach Hud. So a big Thursday show on tap, and back with you Friday as well. Starting to get into some football Fridays. Excited about that, and we'll talk some football.
Kevin Kopp
with the play-by-play voice of the Temple Owls. Kevin Kopp will join us on the program. So we'll dive into some football talk. We might have our Phil Steele magazine by Friday, too. So we'll start some flip-throughs and really getting into college football. Looking forward to talking to Mac. Missed him this week. We'll talk to him Monday. Start some college football previewing with him as well. 'Tis the season. But right now, not a lot going on. And you will be able to tell that when you hear this interview with Mully. I thought we had
it's a good chat.
A good chat. Maybe too much talk about protective cups in baseball. There was quite a bit of that.
About 9 minutes of
So hopefully you enjoy that. And because Mully dropped by a few hours ago to the Pirate Radio studios, here is my chat with the Mully Man. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday, the Mully Man, Mike Mullis. We've been gone last couple of days of last week, Monday, Tuesday of this week. Mully's a normal Tuesday guy, but I missed you, Mully. So
Yeah,
I wanted
man.
to get you on.
Yeah. Off my rotation.
I know.
I got an extra day's rest.
That is
So
true.
I'm coming
Can you
in.
go short next week?
I'm coming in fresh. Yeah, I can actually maybe turn a little quicker next week.
Good deal. But good to get you in here. I really don't know what we're going to chat about, but I've been wanting to ask you a question for a couple weeks. Kind of an uncomfortable question.
Oh boy, okay.
But what's the guy for the Yankees, Jared? What's his name? Oh yeah, Jazz Chisholm is his name. I think you say it. You thought he had a different name, but Jazz Chisholm.
That's too easy, by the way. The other names.
He literally thought that was his name.
Wow.
Yeah. But fouled a ball off his man region and told the world he did not wear a cup and would not wear a cup moving forward. And it got me thinking, like I played baseball until freshman year of high school, and like Babe Ruth in high school, you wear a cup and everything. But like, what percentage of players these days wear cups, would you say, Mully?
Way down.
Really?
Way down. In my era of playing, I had a coach, Terry Brewer, at one point who was a scout afterwards, and some of the baseball community may recognize his name. Coach Brewer spoke at a clinic when I was probably 10. And he made the comment at this clinic about wearing cups. And he said, I don't watch the game of the week without wearing a cup. So from that point forward, it was entrenched and blazoned in my mind that if you're playing baseball, you wear a cup, period.
I would say the early days, like first time you get the jock in the cup, there is a sense of pride to it. Like
Well, it depends on what size you had to buy, but at least there's
Fair enough.
coverage. So it was in my mind, and generationally, everybody was protected. Now, even going back in my time coaching at the high school level, it was amazing the number of guys that I would go. You would watch them kind of shimmy out of the way of one that might get them there. And you're like, man, I mean, hey, you're
wearing
got
a cup. What do you
on,
care?
right? Yeah, you should be. No, I don't wear a cup. What kills me, too, is like, okay, at the big league level, those fields are manicured to perfection. So I can understand to a point, like those guys have the best hands in the world. Like I can understand to a point the decision maybe to not wear one. They're not, 162 games. Initially, they're not terribly comfortable, although that has evolved as well. They're a little more comfortable now. But if I'm playing on high school fields, or anything, I mean, I want to make sure I've got
Where
that.
no
extra
two
there.
ground balls are the same.
You just don't
sometimes.
know. There's a lot of rocks out there.
We have got to, and you got to protect those rocks too.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked to Jacob Jenkins Coward in detail about his story, and I can't remember if he was wearing a cup or not.
I can assure you he was not.
Okay, yeah. So
I don't think the outcome would have been the same.
I don't think about getting one there while I'm at bat. I think more infielders, ground, like you were saying, ground balls. But hey, freak accidents happen. So
well, there's also been, and maybe I'm just more aware of it, but the higher incidence of umpires taking foul balls in the nether region, and I'm always like, why are these guys? I mean, if you think about the umpire setup and the catcher shifts over to, an away pitch, there's certain exposure.
Also, it's 2026. You would think today they would have some kind of built-in, like Iron Man technology where it's not uncomfortable. At times, it could get uncomfortable out there wearing it. Now it should be pretty much streamlined into your.
I love the hand motions you're using with the the one that it evolved from the the mask looking cup to the banana cup was a thing.
And I remember that.
Yeah,
one.
and that was kind of in my era. The banana cup came about, and the banana cup was a quote unquote big deal, and it was a big but the banana cup would
I like you thinking of your words.
Yeah, no, the outward appearance in a good pair of baseball pants with the banana cup on was quite a sight to see on a 12-year-old. But
I can't wait to see what Jarrett uses the title for this conversation as.
Yeah,
because this is all we're going to talk about the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you what, Mully, maybe the wearing of cups is down. I'll tell you what's not down, though. The wearing of every neon color armband and shin guard and everything else you can get on you.
I actually thought about the other day, your guy Acuna has added a knee guard.
Yeah.
If you've noticed that. And I guess that's another piece of equipment. Somebody out there said, wait a minute, nobody's wearing a knee guard at the plate. Maybe we need to be the first ones to the table with that. So, no, going back a couple weeks ago doing the high school state championship games, there was one game in particular where the first base coach literally, his arms.
That's so annoying.
I don't know why he didn't carry it over to the dugout right by him. I mean, they were in the third base dugout, but take it over by the dugout or put it out in on the warning track or something.
He was looked like he was carrying groceries inside.
There and two things. Number one, that stuff has been worn all season. I'm not going to hold that. I mean, that's just a disgusting. But he stood there, had to call time in the game to go over to the dugout to deposit all this gear.
Get a wheelbarrow.
Now, I will say, Clip, I am an advocate, especially in today's game. There are more balls up in the zone due to spin rate. Pitchers pitch up more than ever. And, kind of even if it gets away, creeps in. And, again, the whole debate right now, and maybe the most interesting debate is, are the velocities real? We know they're a little better than they've ever been, but are they as much different as what the technology is showing? But anyway, if I face a Mizrachi in the big leagues and I'm going to see 105, 104, I'm going to wear an elbow guard. I'm going to wear a hand guard. I'm going to wear the piece on the front of my helmet. I'm going to have everything just because it is a competitive advantage. Or maybe it levels the playing field is probably a better statement for the hitter facing that kind of velocity.
I hear that. It is annoying when you hand all the stuff to the first base coach, but at least you got on first. The worst is when you have all that stuff on and you strike out, like to end the inning, and you're up there for 15 seconds taking off all your stuff.
Leaving it at the plate.
Throwing it at the plate.
Well, and that, again, only happens in the big leagues because they have guys that will go get it. But we say it all the time. We talk about all these different things, yet just another evolution of the game.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's more penalty now for throwing and hitting a batter than there's ever been, but they wear more gear now than they've ever worn. It's kind of backwards. Like, hey, at this point, if maybe the penalty is if you hit them somewhere other than a guarded area, maybe you get a warning or whatever. But if you can hit them in the elbow guard, then okay, that's no harm, no foul.
I heard a good story, saw a good story, and I can't remember. It was somebody telling a story about Greg Maddux. Andre Dawson got hit high, and Greg Maddux was about to be sent down. The way the story goes, he was going to get sent down if he didn't win the game. They probably
that sounds like an embellishment.
But he was young.
So this is still the Cubs, Greg Maddux.
Cubs, early days, Greg Maddux. The Hawk gets hit. He gets mad because it was high. Next guy up for the other team is Benito Santiago. Pretty bad A dude, right? And Maddux plunks him, which I guess it was a fastball. I don't know how fast Maddux could throw.
He could get. I mean, he was a guy that could get it up in the low 90s.
Yeah.
True low 90s back in that time.
He said he was not good enough at that time to earn his respect of his teammates by pitching like he could 10 years later. So all he could do was hit the next guy and earn the respect. And said that I think they lost the game or whatever. He went down but came back up, and they just talked about how that kind of changed the way they looked at him, which is how you did it back in the day. So
and that was part of the game, but it was quite frankly there was no need to talk about it. There was no need for a coach to go over and have a conversation or a coach to call that pitch. It was kind of a known deal that if especially the best guy, if you hit our best guy, we're going to hit your best guy. And if you come up and in on any of our guys, we're going to come up and in. If you pimp a home run, the next guy's going to get it. I mean, if you go in hard at second base, either we're going to equal it up by going in hard at second base or go up and in on the guy. But that's just the way the game policed itself. It was not unsportsmanlike conduct. It was actually regulated the sportsmanlike nature of the game And when you got into that, you got to think about it. Big league teams always play in series. So, if that happens, they're going to see each other 25 times over the course of the season. So it's going to equal out. And you see it even in today's game where, it may spill over into spring training. It's a real thing, a lot less so now than it was maybe, 10, 12 years ago.
It's kind of a NASCAR thing too, right, Jarrett, where like a guy will spin out and like Mully said, it's you're racing the same guys every week, so you might not get them next week, or you might, like 2 months from now, guy hits a dude, and you're like, what was that about? And said, oh, yeah, that's to make up for what happened back in March or whatever. So, kind of missing that in sports these days, I guess.
Yeah,
missing some good fights.
Well, speaking of not so good fights, the American team gone. The
embarrassing,
flops.
And that was the USA soccer I've watched my whole life. I almost felt like a hater. I kept like picking against them or saying this isn't real, and I feel a little bit vindicated after what happened the other night. But that play with the goalie, and
that was unbelievable.
That was some little league soccer stuff.
I did not watch the game, but I did see that highlight or low light on social media. So I went back and watched that part of it, and I was like, man, that was terrible. And I guess, when your guy Pulisic doesn't show up, that's a problem.
I'm going to take some blame on that, although he looked so good that first game creating goals. I was like, wow, we actually have one of those difference makers like Messi, Mbappe for France, that amazing Viking Holland dude from Norway. I was like, we have one of those guys. We don't.
No.
He's a jag, just another guy.
Well, and he's the LeBron James of soccer.
No,
doesn't show up in the playoffs.
Well, how many titles LeBron got? 3, 4?
4. 4? I thought it was 3 too.
Okay. I wish he was the LeBron James of soccer.
Yeah, it'll get you to the round of 16.
No. Come on, Mully.
Where's he go?
I want him to go to Golden State and do the old man thing, but apparently it's leaning Cleveland now.
Oh, we've never seen this before.
He's going back.
He's going back to where it all started back in the.
By the way, today's the anniversary of the decision I saw. So.
Was that the turning point in what put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth with LeBron? LeBron was the decision.
I root for my teams and the underdog, Mully, and I loved LeBron being a one-man show in his home state and, doing that with Cleveland. When he went to Miami, I was like, okay, well, I don't like this.
Right. I would agree with you,
so
man.
I took a turn on him.
Like, I remember watching him, like, intentionally tuning in to watch him play in high school.
Yeah, on ESPN.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, all right, that dude's real. And then he goes to Cleveland. You're like, what a great story.
Leading his team to the finals with nobody really around him.
But then all of a sudden, I think he realizes I can't do this until I'm 40. What is he, 41, 42? I can't do this forever because it's going to wear me out. And then that was kind of the advent of the super team. That was when all of a sudden you started seeing those 3 guys getting together and going to try to win a title all over the NBA.
KG and Ray Allen going to Boston is one of those examples. But
was that before?
Yeah, that was a few years before. And should we count like Barkley and Drexler? They were old.
If you got to think about it that hard, you probably don't.
Probably not. They were old in their career when they.
Yeah, when you start looking at all that has happened since then and the combinations, and Kevin Durant that dude has bounced to more of these dream teams than anybody. It has certainly extended his career tremendously.
I said during the playoffs, that whole era, I'm kind of tired, and I think they're still good. But Harden, Durant, LeBron, Paul George, Westbrook, I'm kind of ready for them to get on out of here.
Move on.
And let's watch.
See what's behind them, and see if somebody will build a team and actually grow that team, and then I guess we saw that with the Hornets. They kind of grew a group and then said, okay, well, we'll go see if we can't get better through.
And
some
they
trades.
said we're not trading Brandon Miller, and you know what? I like that because I like Brandon Miller. Well, you watched a little bit, Mully. You would like Brunson. You like? Did you watch him play with the Knicks?
Yeah, and he's a dude that you're like, really? Okay,
little bulldog.
Yeah, not a huge dude. Not just a bulldog's a great way to describe him. It's I don't know that there's been that much excitement for one player in New York since Linsanity.
Yeah,
I think it was kind of the same story. Like this dude kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he was a college champion, but
But he wasn't thought to be an NBA superstar.
Yeah, no. In fact,
and it'll be interesting to see what he is going forward in his career.
What else is going on? Wimbledon. Do we need an American tennis star? Would you even care if
there's a handful out there.
Of course, we had the sisters.
I don't.
Williams sisters.
Well, and Coco Gauff is kind of she's quasi superstar, and she gets a lot of attention because of her style and the way she goes about things. She's certainly shines a different light on it. I don't. My only interest in Wimbledon is Tommy Paul, the local guy. He used to hang out at Triple Crown back in the days.
Okay.
So, but other than that, man, I again, to me, it's like alternative sports summer. And we've had, obviously the Stanley Cup was such a big deal, and then the World Cup, and now Wimbledon kind of one after the other. So, but no, I'm not a huge. My wife will watch some Wimbledon. I don't get into it too much.
I'm ready for some football.
Man, it's coming. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, high school's next.
I tell you what,
college football's next month.
What a job Blake Harrell and staff have done assembling a team at least a roster. I mean, you don't know until they get out there, but they certainly seem to be doing some really, really good things.
Who's you're a Pirate fan. You're not a fanatic, I would say. You don't live and die, but you're a fan. Like we talked about Chris Johnson last week, and we'll talk again about what you're doing, Mully, to help folks with ALS. But like, who are your top 5 Pirate players to watch? Could you name a list of 5?
Yeah, I could
during your time.
I could, but it's all going to be like there's no like, oh wow. I mean, I obviously.
Who's the first 5 that come to your mind?
I would go. I mean, obviously CJ's hard to cheer against. I mean, that dude was electric. I loved watching Shane Carden. I love watching Holton because I think they played very similar styles. And I guess I'm a lean heavy quarterback. I'll go back to Paul Troth. Now that's a little bit slanted because of the job you guys just did talking to him, and I thought he was outstanding. And then the two big receivers. You see the record broken one year, then turn around and get it broken again the next year.
That's kind of wild.
So I mean, it's again my fandom does not run nearly as deep as you guys, having grown up here and watched it forever. But
man, I'm shocked you didn't go anybody in the 90s, and I'm a little upset.
If I go back like Ernest Bonner, if I go obviously. I'm going to go Junior Smith, but these are people that I've come to know.
Yeah.
Tony Collins.
Junior will join us on the show tomorrow. Looking forward to that.
Junior is a awesome dude.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite people. But I don't.
I'm not leaving the room until you say something.
Well, see, the
something
90s,
about Dwayne Harris.
Dwayne Harris.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. Well, and I gave a general shout out to the wide receivers.
Okay.
So which was quite a run there for a little while.
Yeah, we've had some studs, no doubt. All right, Mully. Anything else? Anything you want to bring to the day? What have you been watching?
No, nothing. I mean, just rolling. I did watch. We had 3 local guys play, and then they talk about kind of fringe sports for most people. The National High School Championship, or however they phrase it. It was a tournament that they kind of picked, kind of all-star teams out of different states, and they went out to Omaha and played.
Okay.
And they played the week of July 4th, so last week, and carried coverage on ESPN Plus, and
nice.
It was it was a lot of fun to watch those guys play. And North Carolina represented well, just came up a little bit short there at the very end, and so that was a lot of fun. But otherwise, it's kind of a mixed bag of whatever happens to be on.
Do you know Luke Lambert?
Yeah.
So this says, this was last week, a text from John McCormick. If we have to bleep this out, we can. He said it's not announced yet, but Luke Lambert, who went to Conley, will be an all-star pitcher. So playing for the Gnomes, I guess.
I've seen it on social media.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Luke's hard worker.
Where's he go to school?
He was played for Tommy at Pitt Community College. He has left there and is graduated from there. And Luke is going to. I saw it advertised or saw it posted, and I can't remember. There's been so much movement.
Well, we'll talk about it with John McCormick on today's show.
He is moving on.
Okay, good deal.
So,
I watched Jared and I'll do a movie segment. I've watched The Sheep Detectives twice.
I've watched that
by myself, and I watched it with my wife and daughter.
I watched it with my wife.
Good movie.
Yeah, it's easy to watch.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an easy, and I'll be honest with you, I dozed off parts of it, woke up, and didn't feel like I missed anything. It was kind of it was all right.
I watched Project Hail Mary, which is out on Prime.
I did watch part of that with my wife.
We'll get into it with Jared. I feel so dumb watching that, Interstellar. I'm just watching it for no spoilers, but the friend he made. I like that relationship.
I would have
liked
liked to
see
see
stuff. I don't understand any of it.
I would have liked to see that voiced by The Rock.
The Rock says, "Rock."
But it
was good.
It was fun. Again, one that I didn't feel like I'm on the phone part of the time. Whatever, but it was on, and yeah. I mean, it was fine. I would recommend that as somebody, and it's fairly. I think I don't remember anything that not being family friendly in either one of those movies that you could.
I would highly recommend Sheep Detectives to all ages. I think it was great, especially if you have kids. I think it was awesome. I loved it. Cool. I love a murder mystery, and to throw all that other stuff in there, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
All right, Mully, man. We'll let you run.
Buddy. Yep. All right, good
We'll
enough.
talk to you next week on short rest. So
on short rest, yeah, I'll be ready to go.
What are we doing? First day back. What are we doing? We'll take a break. Sorry you missed all that. We didn't say anything really great.
Not really. Just kind of mailing it in.
Yeah, we totally mailed it in, and you missed it all on the YouTube side. Ask the radio people what we said. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, on a Wednesday after this.
Whether you're joining us for lunch or dinner, Basil's is the place to be this summer. Stop by and explore Basil's new summer specialty menu, featuring fresh, bold flavors in every bite. Enjoy favorites like our fried green tomatoes, the ahi tuna salad, a delicious tuna sandwich, the crowd favorite seafood sensation, and more. Then cool off at the bar with an ice-cold beer, a glass of wine, or one of Basil's handcrafted specialty cocktails. And don't worry, your Basil's favorites and our full regular menu are available every day. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
What's better than exploring downtown Washington? Tasting it. Join a food tour with Forks of Little Washington and discover the local flavor. Stroll the historic waterfront and enjoy delicious bites from some of the town's favorite restaurants and specialty shops. Food tours combine great food, local history, and unforgettable stories into one delicious experience. Whether you're a foodie, a visitor, or a local looking for a new adventure, there's no better way to experience Washington. For pricing and reservations, visit forksoflittlewashington.com. Brought to you by visitwashingtonnc.com.
Chevrolet is the dealer to see, or a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality, that's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Braxton Green, at 526-8260.
Braxton Green, NMLS 222-3878. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender, NMLS 208-516.
This
This is Caleb Reynolds, lead minister at Eastern Pines Church, and I'd love to invite you to join us this Sunday at 9 and 10:30 at 3380 Portertown Road in Greenville. At Eastern Pines Church, you'll find real people, uplifting worship, and a place where your family can grow in your faith. Come see what God is doing right here in Greenville. We'd love to welcome you home at Eastern Pines Church. Visit easternpineschurch.com for more information.
Church services brought to you by S&K Trapping, East Coast Grading, Gregory Pool, Driven Details, East Coast Access, Cardinal Lock and Key, and RentAFishTank.com.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
You know Pip Printing for custom printing and marketing, but do you know they also do custom apparel? Need a company store for your employees, team, or just to sell your custom apparel online? Pip has the team in place to get that up and running for you in no time. Come into our store at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville and check out the clearance sale on jackets and coats. Brands by Cutter & Buck, Gildan, and Carhartt with some items as low as $10. At Pip, we do a lot more than you think. Call or come out to see the We Do people at Pip Printing.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
This is Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Played Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership. But Played Again Sports, buy, sell, trade. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
I just read on Reddit, Jared, is Dan Quinn on the hot seat? So Dan Quinn takes the team to the NFC Championship the following year.
Win, what, 5 games?
Awful defense. He's a defensive guy. Is he on the hot seat?
I'd say with new ownership, new stadium. Yeah, I mean, you got to perform, at least win 8 games.
Yeah, I would say no, but then again, back-to-back 5-win years.
Yeah, I mean, if you go 5 or less, Dunsville.
And I don't know how much you like this, but Mike Tomlin is available. I mean, he's going to get another job, right?
I mean, my thing was just change of scenery. It was never like he sucks as a coach. It was just like, how much longer are we going to put up with this charade of just, I had another winning season? It's like, yeah, but he hasn't won a playoff game in a decade.
I'll tell you what Dan Snyder would do. WWD do.
DDS.
He's firing Dan Quinn and hiring Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I don't think, well, I mean, look, Dan Snyder was a fool. He's no longer in the league. That's a fool's move to make. So let's see, who's the dumbest owner in the league? We already got our guy. And nothing's dumb about him. He's just like a 60-year-old child.
Okay, fine.
Dumbest owner.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know owners.
The Jets? Bill Belichick would never get to the Jets.
Yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be Aaron Glenn's last season. In fact, let me go to first NFL coach fired odds and see who's up there. I mean, I would think this is January 2026. This is 3 days ago, predicting the first coach fired. Shane Steichen.
Yeah, Steichen
is on the list. Todd Bowles, who Chandler already fired.
He's already been fired.
Dan Quinn.
Did you hear about me and Joe Green? Yeah, Dan Quinn.
Man.
Todd Monken.
Todd Monken. Wait, when did they bring him in?
This year.
Oh, boy.
That's clearly like a lame duck situation, I feel like.
And there's Aaron Glenn. Let me see if I can find some odds. Again, so this is back in January, but not much has changed, right? So let's see if I can find this list.
Well,
I guess the draft and stuff.
Cleveland Browns next head coach.
Yeah, this is
old stuff.
Old stuff here. I got to think Glenn is up there, though. So, yeah. I don't know. Man, maybe Dan Quinn's seat is a little hotter than I thought.
It's warm. I mean, look, a tough start with two division rivals. It could get you back up against the wall, maybe.
Gabe says, I would have kept Tomlin if I was Pittsburgh instead of hiring, he said, McCaffrey.
Well, I wouldn't have hired Mike McCarthy either, but they didn't fire me. They didn't fire Mike Tomlin. He stepped down. I would have gone with Chris Shula, Rams defensive coordinator. It's a defensive city.
Gabe said Jerry Jones is the dumbest owner. He would be a candidate.
I'm not going to hire Bill, though. I mean, he already did his dumb move keeping Shoddy.
But he already went down that road with Bill Parcells, actually. Another Bill years and years ago.
I think this is a fulcrum year for Shoddy. I think they could be good.
They can be good because they have good offensive players.
Yeah. Now, what is good? They're not going to win a playoff game.
Yeah. I mean, they should be able to score every week. Who is their running back now?
It's still Javonte Williams, right?
Okay, still the North Carolina.
Blue.
Gabe says Dolphins, worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Let's see NFL win totals.
It's got to be Dolphins, Cardinals.
Not the Browns?
It could be Browns, yeah.
Dolphins are 4.5.
Yeah,
that is low.
Tiff.
The Cardinals are 4.5.
Okay.
Good call. Browns are sitting at 6.5.
That's impossible. I got them under 5.5 plus money.
Jets and Raiders 5.5. Washington 7.5. Highest is who? Bills. They got to be up there. 10.5. Ravens 10.5. Chiefs and Chargers. Eagles, Lions, Packers. So nobody's above 10.5. 3 teams in the West.
Yeah.
So if you figure out who is not going to be good this year. Maybe the Seahawks, just coming off a Super Bowl year, win 10 games.
That feels like that's the most likely outcome.
Yeah. But you got the Rams, Seahawks, and Niners at 10.5.
Does this stuff ever happen to you? Like, I got a new Raiders shirt, and I was wearing it out the other day, and I stopped in somewhere just to pick up some dinner, and the guy checking me out, he was like, "Hey, how do you like that Mendoza pick?" I was like, "Oh, man, love it." And I'm trying to pay for my food. He's like, "Yeah, I think you guys could be pretty decent this year. I really like that head coach you got." I looked him dead in the eyes. I was like, "Yeah, I'm a fan." And just grabbed my food and left. It's like, dude, I'm tired. I don't want to talk to you.
So are you asking what part? The part where somebody was striking up the conversation because of what you're wearing?
You're just trying to get your stuff and leave. Like, I'm hungry. I'm hungover.
I have. First of all, I am a public figure like you are. So even if I wasn't, I treat people with respect.
If I was sitting at a bar, yeah, but I'm getting food to go.
All right. I don't have an issue with that at all.
I don't have an issue with it.
It sounds like you have a big issue with it.
But it's just like, I'm not going to, if you really want my thoughts on the Raiders, we're going to sit here for 20 to 30 minutes.
Well, that's stupid too. How about a happy medium, Jared? It doesn't have to be I'm sprinting out the door or let's sit down for an hour. You can do something in between that. Answer the guy's questions. I like the Mendoza pick. I believe in him. Head coach, that's the guy I wanted. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I said I love the Mendoza pick, and he said, "What about the coach?" I said, "I'm a fan."
I think you did fine there.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
He just kept kind of like trying to keep talking, and I'm like, man, I'm trying to get home. Trying to pour down rain. I'm trying to get food.
Dude, 2024, I was so proud to wear every Redskins, Commanders, Washington football team thing I had out in public, and I wanted people to start conversations with me.
Yeah, well, we're just coming off a 3-win season. I don't really want to.
You got hope. It's the off season.
Hope.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, heck, I'll wear stuff intentionally to get conversation. Somebody talk to me.
You're just an attention seeker. You just will always want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah, that's me.
Once the 6 o'clock hits, I'm head down. Let me get home.
No, I'm there too, but I don't mind sharing a few words about my favorite team. If I see somebody with some Commanders gear on, I'll throw a hail at them verbally.
Yeah.
If you saw a Raiders fan walking down the grocery store aisle, would you say something?
Nice shirt, man.
Yeah, give him the 2-finger point.
2-finger salute.
Nice shirt, man.
Hey, man. Hell yeah.
And I do this too. This is corny. This is very like a fake laugh. If I hold the door and they got like a Cowboys hat on, I say, usually I don't hold the door for Cowboy fans. One of those. You ever do that?
That's awful. No.
What do you mean awful?
That is old, man.
It is, yeah. And I feel kind of gross doing it, but I usually get a chuckle back.
That's somebody who, like, nobody talks to me at work, at home, like, ever. Like, I need a conversation.
I'm the guy.
You're fishing for something here.
You know what? I'm the guy that came up to you to talk.
No. This is the guy, like, this wasn't another patron. This was the guy, like, giving me my stuff.
That's fine, but he's initiating the conversation.
We're holding up the line. I just want to pay and go home.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy, pal.
I'm not that guy.
Gabe says it's just small talk. He said this is like a plot to a Seinfeld episode. I'm trying to get at it. I'm trying to get my soup and move along. Yeah, don't have a conversation when you're getting soup.
Mm-mm.
Jamie says Jarrett's thinking about movies. Don't bother him. It's an age thing. I like, but I like talking sports too. I like like-minded people who really root for their team and show their support in public.
Yeah, and it's like Thursday nights, I'm sitting at the bar, somebody comes up and we start talking sports. Like, I'm always down for that. But I'm not trying to hold up a line.
What is awkward, me being a hat guy, is wearing hats for teams that I don't like. And I only do that in baseball. But I have to explain that I'm a Braves fan. I just like the hat. I hate that, man. And then...
Because then you come off like a weirdo.
And this was bad. Some lady in Walmart, I could tell that she, like, hated North Carolina. She wanted to be back in her home state and her hometown of San Diego, and was so happy to see a California native. She said, "Are you from San Diego?"
Then you just got to lie.
Well, maybe I should have. I said, "No, I like the hat." And the disgust on her face. No other words were said after that. She just turned and walked away.
How do you respond to that?
Yeah.
Just like that.
I do hate those conversations. Let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Wednesday. Jamie said it's weird to wear the hat of your rival. Well, no, of course. Who's doing that? Nobody's doing that, Jamie. And if they do that, they're not really a real fan. I'm not going to wear a Cowboys, Mets, Phillies, whatever hat. The Padres are not a threat to me. I wear a White Sox hat, not a threat.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I wear a Pittsburgh Pirates hat, not a threat. I wear a Blue Jays hat. Beat us in the World Series 30 plus years ago, but not a threat. They got a couple of Pirates. I'm not wearing a rival's hat. Now that would be insane.
Crazy.
We're back after these words.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $11.99. Plus Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are just $3.49. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas, also just $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate Nation, Frank Etheridge here with First Flight Credit Union. Does this warm weather find you dreaming about weekends on the water? Make it happen with a boat loan from First Flight Credit Union. Whether you're upgrading your fishing boat, cruising with your family, or chasing sunsets, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, and fast and local decisions, so you can spend less time waiting and more time boating. Apply today at one of our branches located in Greenville, New Bern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary. All local residents are membership eligible. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
Looking for a night out that's a little different? At Encino Mexican Steakhouse. Bold Mexican flavors meet premium steakhouse tradition. Sink your knife into perfectly cooked, hand-cut steaks. Savor rich, authentic dishes inspired by Mexican culinary heritage and pair it all with a handcrafted cocktail. Encino Mexican Steakhouse, where Mexican flavor meets steakhouse perfection. On Memorial Drive in Greenville or online at EncinoRestaurant.com.
Hey Pirate friends, it's Rhonda from Russell's and we're back open with a whole new look. We have a ton of surprises for you to see, including our Johnny O's Shop and Shop. Our racks and shelves are fully stocked with all new spring and summer merchandise for both men and women. Make it a point to come by Russell's in downtown Washington to check out the new look, experience the same great customer service you've come to know, and see all the new quality clothing that you love. We can't wait to see our pirate friends and customers back at Russell's in downtown Washington.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville is the place to find your next pre-owned vehicle. From high-end SUVs to trucks to cars, starting at just $99.95. There's no better place to find quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs than East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Pre-owned inventory with a factory-certified 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
Go to ecauto.com.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Your quality pre-owned selection is at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Hello, friends. There are certain places where magic happens in golf. Augusta, St. Andrews, Pinehurst, and the Birdie Bar. Here, every drive feels 30 yards longer, and every friend suddenly becomes a swing coach after 2 or 3 beers. Step inside for world-class golf simulators, great drinks, and the kind of atmosphere that makes even a triple bogey feel memorable. The Birdie Bar in Greenville, where the only bad lie is the one that says, you don't have time for golf.
You know what it is. This is your man, Peter Pablo. Once again, back is the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Is your car making strange noises? Or that check engine light still won't go away? At Bellsport Truck and Auto Service in Greenville, they take the stress out of car care and deliver high-quality work without the high dealership prices. No guesswork, no pressure, just honest, dependable service to get you back on the road with confidence. Bellsport Truck and Auto Service, across from Speedway on Charles Boulevard. Now let's take it back in. Hey, here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live.
Hey, you got to look at the signs.
We're having a dumb conversation.
We have 3-hour dumb conversations.
That is true.
Well, not all 3 hours, because sometimes I don't talk and sometimes you have guests.
Jared's he gets nervous weather. I do as well, but you really do.
It's just like I don't like getting caught in like pouring rain when I can't see 2 feet in front of me, especially going on the highway.
You said it's getting windy out there, to which I said that means Brian Windhorst is about to break some big news, and it's the anniversary of the decision, and LeBron has another decision to make.
Yeah, but knowing LeBron, he'll milk this for another month.
Milk this cow.
He's like you, man. He just needs the attention. He needs to be in the spotlight forever. Not like me, where I can just...
What's your NBA player comp?
What's my NBA player comp?
Who is, yeah.
Not like talent-wise, but just first name, Tim Duncan. I play. Good job, man.
Yeah.
And then I go home. You don't hear from me.
All right.
Once I retire, which will never happen, you'll never hear from me again.
Jamie said, really?
No,
I mean, anybody?
In general. You know, the people that I like, they'll hear from me.
All right. Let's see if I make the list. Jamie says, honest question. Thank you for being honest. Can you wear the jersey of a non-USA team and cheer for the other country in the World Cup? Jackson, what do you think?
No.
All right.
Next question. In fact,
I don't have
John, did you consider at all going to Aiden Hill in the third period, or was there any conversation you thought about it?
Christ, that could be the stupidest question I've heard.
No, absolutely not.
Avery, what do you think? Can you... I'm going to word it like he did. Can you wear the jersey of a non-U.S. team and cheer for that other country?
No.
Okay. Jarrett, do you hear that thunder?
I hear it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. He
Jarrett.
didn't specify, like, who these people are. So, I mean, yeah. Like, these people aren't American. So, of course.
No. No. Can you wear... all right. If you are an American.
Sure, man. Do whatever you want. It's the land of the free, home of the brave.
Our soldiers died so we could wear Zimbabwe jerseys.
Yes. I mean, have you seen some of these jerseys? They're cool, man.
That is true. So I have a Ivory Coast t-shirt.
Yeah.
I remembered yesterday while Switzerland was playing that I have a Cesaro t-shirt with the kind of the flag in the middle of it. The Swiss Superman. Was that his name?
Yeah. Sweet.
What?
So is this like, does it mean you're not pulling for USA? I mean, I think it's okay.
Yeah, like if you got a bet.
Yeah.
Like Nick Wrong had Brazil, and he was decked out in Brazil stuff, and he went to the game.
I think it's okay.
First of all, who's watching soccer?
Yeah, a lot of people, Jared.
I was about to say, the only soccer team I care about is the U.S. one. So
I care about Greenville United, who is covering Pirate Radio's World Cup coverage.
By the way, haven't given a score today. No World Cup today.
Nope.
First day in forever. I miss it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta take a break. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
That is true. There will be action tomorrow. So, Jamie, my answer would be like, if they're still, like, I'm pulling for USA, but I'll wear an Ivory Coast shirt while they're playing. Kind of more of a bit than anything. I don't really care, but I just picked them as a team. Is that a problem? I don't think that's a problem.
I think that's more fair. Just as long as they are not going up against the United States or the United States are not playing.
All right.
Police state over here. No
yeah,
freedom of choice.
Look, the U.S. men's national team.
AI, that's all.
Do you love America or do you love America? That's the question.
U.S. men's national team and East Carolina football are my top two. Like, that's point blank simple. And Clip has personally seen how I get with East Carolina football. I get emotional.
I know how you get.
That is something that I genuinely do.
All right. So a bit on the fence, Jamie. I say it's okay. Jackson says no.
I'm starting to care less and less about stuff like this.
I don't remember what Avery said. He
said nah.
He said I like Denzel. I wear a throwback AI jersey to soccer matches.
Hey, that's cool.
I wear a shooting sleeve.
Parachute pants.
I wear a shooting sleeve to the grocery store. Avery, does your mom braid your hair at night and put the cornrows in?
Yeah.
This guy gets it. Best intern we got.
Let's take a final break as we do. Two winner Wednesday. We're going to give away 2 tickets to a Down East Bird Dogs game and lunch for 2 at Chico's.
Shrimp lunch.
You want Chico's? You want a friend to go with you, or an enemy, or a date, whatever? 317-1250. We'll do caller 4, 2 tickets to any Downey's Bird Dogs game and lunch for 2 at Chico's. We are back with you to wrap up Pirate Radio Live after this.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie!
Happy 250th birthday, America! It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Let's celebrate freedom and heritage with a little less noise. During IWI's Silent Summer Rebate, purchase a qualifying Tavor 7, Zion 25, Galil H Gen 2, or Zion 15 SPR and receive a free Caliber matching suppressor. Shop online or visit Carolina Caliber. We'll guide you through every step of the suppressor application process in-house. All NFA rules apply. Let freedom ring a little quieter. Visit Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And now with 3 locations. A brand new Country Mart is now open on Highway 11 right across from Aiden Grifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Pirates.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! This is your hometown team at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram with the Summer Hot Deals event that's making waves across Eastern North Carolina. Score 8% below MSRP on 2026 Ram 1500 Tradesman Crew Cabs, 12% below MSRP on Bighorn, Lone Star, and Laramie models, and an unbelievable 15% below MSRP on Rebel, Limited, and Tungsten Crew Cabs. Now's the time to upgrade your ride. From all of us at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, proud supporters of Pirate Radio and Pirate Nation. Remember, drive a little to save a lot.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. A look at the stock market for you today. The Dow was down 576 points and closed at $52,348. The NASDAQ was up 51 points and closed at $25,870. And the S&P was down 21 points and closed at $7,482. That is a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Cliff.
Thank you for being here, Jackson. Intern Avery. J-Bone. J-Bone, you're back on Friday.
I might be here tomorrow. It doesn't look like I'm ever going to leave with this weather. Good Lord, man. Piss and rain out there.
Hey, now. Justin Verlander is going to retire.
He's still playing?
After this season. That he is. He has been in it for a long time. Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard. Blue Jays put up a touchdown on the Giants. They're up 7-0 in the 9th inning on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by Dubuck. Dylan Cease has gone the entire way. J-Bone.
Yeah, no hitter.
I went to, Oh, wow. Hey, no hitter alert in San Fran. Cool. I went out to roll my windows up before this downpour and noticed your handicap placard is still up on your mirror.
Yeah, well, I am still injured and limping.
It is good to see you in 2 shoes.
Yeah, I'm in a brace now.
But just wondering how long you're going to have that up.
Well, I didn't use it this weekend. Like, I parked at the back of the parking lot at the grocery store, got up to the front, saw an empty handicap spot. I'm like, I didn't even think about that.
Okay. All right. Well, just curious. But no, good to have you out of the boot.
Yeah, it's nice to be out of the boot.
And walking around. Is that all a boot? All right, we will talk to you Thursday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I am Cliff Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home. Have a